mobile money interoperability enunti enesa obusumi akatua ne eba na betom se kunkron Wontumi eyi edifi wo bank account mu e de ba wo phone so irrespective of the network a owo so na wotimi de transaction bia etisika nka wo be se no e de atwa kwan akwanyi wakatua adaje a wo be se no emu sabe nkwanhia ewo mu nyina no Dr. Mahmoud Baumia eyi afri ho e de amam abusuafo emma eyerenom ekunum a wogya mu akire na ozaka sika na ewosa afaka ebe mu sika na wasa akono eno so eyira mobile money interoperability nti eno so afri honum achechefo abayi enemo adiniye bosomi akatua na moje abayi baye ye gitum se ebia akatua ntumu a ye na mohwehwe no se ebia mo pra wa habo mo pa bia edunum aduonum aduonu aduasane adeade a ebia munya ne nsaa nanso so no mone mebe ya adwene se abayi emunani enwu modwuma de a moyeso na akatentumo kakran efifie nso ni ebesi enne no abrano awese ode mamu no ode de obetumi na afe emfa ahoche kese enko aban no soro ene o man no soro oye ede mamu na no kwa de mate se be the professional development allowance eno so aban yi ba ye yese na yese 1002 aban no abebo ho mpimanim ama ayemienu abohu mienu a eno so no yede ma chechefo a eno so ebo mu afi laptops a aban ka se wode bremo na aban afa wahamabu pay adioso 70% of the price aban na efa 30% na wukra wutua no osa spread ema wa wutua ne nkakra eno so aban ayesa anhyeche no enka lesson no so a nenka you go through the stress say bosumi bia e watwi bia no atam full scrap notebook ya to na wo twe one fa nko na head teacher tawa was one prepare lesson notes na enumu atete ni ade enne sane mani nyina e de afi honum afa mu a John Muhammad di mani etete mo emma mokọ amane mu ebunum kwa bo no mabosumi akatua na emmentim mokwaje bosia ma ne baye mo so asem chiade mfie mienu mfie miensa na binum ye mama akatua abosono miensa ebinum kwa bo de akrampo makra mone me be ya adwene di wadanse se aban yi baye empotama covid-19 baye na dankwa akufo ne Dr. Maumia ebo nipa nkwa ho banti ye tu sukumo na mokotra efie be afe empo asabe yesi ebumonimtia mwanya adwuma bia mwantra de no aban wei ama mobusumi akatua ante akamu se abosomi aso na be na wotwe mienu ntem ema da enumpo a na bibi free wiem abetiese form na ede ohaw ne amane aba man so na awose mokotra efie amonya adwuma no aban yi adwene mo ho odwene mabusia ho odwene mo ma ho mo wafa asefo ho edi sika abai ama mutumi yedai enya sika ede hwa abusia wabra mabkatua wanfa ni nanzo so obidia amamo ya abosome emiensa emu atete emfutro ene mane na mo famu de koya adwuma ensuo to anam namu nanzo no makatua no wantua akatua ntumukwa no na ya asem university teachers and as lecturers mekaipa book and research allowance and one someone ebesense krom hanom and what tuate amoteye nanso so mososo yitagefo mobakai say ya tusu apomo amokwache afie afe ene ache no covid-19 bia no aban amfa makatua anida mo book and research allowance wanfa anida enti mososo monkai na mo wuri se obi wo boshe bi a wo hye na mo bagie dia na ye aban a Dr. Mahmoud Baumia etua no se mampani evisa aban ba akono de mo book and research allowance wantua akatua ntumu na ye nsem bebrebe ya gitum se enei eduma bi na mo ne aban si nkonya ne de mo panya ro ye mamode nanso mo badia danse se aban wei e wa so a odi temasem na owa akoma pa odegye mo nsem etu wona mom esere aban na atwam no tiaropei egusua kai mo se mama mo remfi na mo hwe temacho sinto ba akomienu bia ebeba ewa memwo mu ana se yadwuma yehyehyɛ mu na mo mama remfi mo ho na on 7 December se woje ballot paper na on tra number 1 na watu ama otoma number 1 echese watu aba yedi break 8 echese watu aba yedi nya free senior high school nto aso echese watu aba duties out your port no flat rate and your neighbor echese watu aba tax amnesty omo de ka eto nyina ye be shiri nyina gu na nyina ya sha ase afresh echese watu aba ye nuanom a omo honam akwa ne bi atechima people living with physical challenges ye mu bita karo disability no or say suapon eye aban dia public universities tertiary institutions womu eboko no free na aban wei ahya se sa no me de me gini ye power tinka e o mu say or the pilot free public university education wakana sa no se itimi ye ma nuanom a omo na makwan bi atechema minim se ode pilot na dachi bi Dr. Mahmoud Bamia ebeye amana yeye na wasaka se emaburu ewo oman mu adwuma sam ya na ayeden mu dobrebe munya abrochi abobakwa no enye se Ghana na mobuofu oman no anase bibi nto adwuma amokwa amobenya ye enya akatuapa enti na bobozo mokwa amano ne na enne se de wiase esi dada ne ho no adwuma ba ko a ema akatuapa pa no eye information technology IT eno ntina Dr. Mahmoud Bamia se so be mampani a ofa Ghana mrante ne mabawa opepe bako 1 million na ya mo muntetie free enyo bia sika na afi wote Ghana na wo ye adwuma adwumako bi wa America wote Ghana na wo ye adwuma adwumako bi awo Britain wote Ghana na wo ye adwuma adwumako bi awo Italy, Germany, Spain, Holland, Denmark and the keka ho na oja ketua kakraka enei yenuanam no bebre edi adanse se omote ha a ma sha se eye adwuma na Dr. Mahmoud Bamia so obese sa for edoso entina 1 million Ghanaian youth IT and the training no at the air mu na ya papa nom akuafo anopei mososo monkaye na monkai se abana na ewoso no kanka koko akuafo edura bi na koko mo perentumu kra na ya mabo na ya kasatwitwie na aya nibresem nanso so na nado danko akufo adom ene Dr. Mahamadu Bamia ebeye mampani na bediechei enhyehyya wo mudi agu akwan mu anamoa wo matuo kanka koko akuafo koko rehabilitation sa wanka so do koko fo na enkrampan ene akatie siso na koko eno ewuo no aban efa apaafo na oma ebetwa koko ni nyina egu ye twa koko na egu awie no wo se onim se wona wo yire ene wo ma abusuafo koko krambode ene wo asantema ntema de wofa koko pa na hweye na ye wofa num koko hweye se ma me ne papa no de ento wofa sefo a omo dan wo no omo ntimi aban se ontimi nyanhwa han se enfie miensa koko ne beso a obeji so akatua no ena obehya se edi so mfa so tibode de udua enche na aso banchene ni akeka no enti ye choko abaya boka atua manfo ka amabo choko ko ni nyina agunu na aban asan abrawo moroba adua dua moroba no bode no ewo wufo num aban na feripa ewo mu bo moroba no ho ban ema ni nyiri ema ye twa edisa bode aban magika preba emfirimu anase emfiri honum moroba ni nyina eye wankasa wodia na moroba ni sisim no aban asa abel koko improve seats wobedua wodua achanfiamienu achi na ahyase eso eso dodo ase wo koko numpo a na nnuare sisi wonom a aban enkrampan ne akatenti ekoko nu ewuo no aban asan ade amount na wodua na eso bebrebe a enu ache no aban efa animdifo a wo ma bere e kokoo kuaye no ho nsɛmum ebo ho ban ama kokoo no akate o krampan o die be yo ebi ntumi nsansi mu bio mo ya dansifo me maame no me papa no me wofa no me nua no mo a mo ye kokoo kuafo awo man mu munim sikatwitwi dia aban ade hye mu kokoo kuaye num kokoo adwuma num se kokoo no wo twaguo ye dia moroba ye bra mu improve nursing cocoa seeds na ye bo ho ban amana so mwakari akogye sika munim sika aban di shembo nanso aban angasa ya bosia aban angasa dash wo ba je free honum wono wa na di sika ahyemu a wodije asa aban kra e do cocoa fo no ade amaw na enu achi no 475 Ghana cedis million 9 cedi eduno mako enso ena cedi num ena ye koko bag baako koko boto na ketua ananse de aban edito edifrim ho covid bai yema bebre bai wiase afana ya ahokyere ebai nanso aban ampupunity efisorim se koko akuafo mo na magina agyinam enna omayi yeda so agyina sika aban anya fi mo bre ahasuo akomu akrokra enti aban adwene mo ho ena akoko bo bag bo nkakra ewa na aban apagya mu kakra ye gitum se ebi wo ho a na nka mo pese entumu no akokodru pempenso bi nanso aban se dabi montemase ene kakran ye kasai koko bagi aya opepe miensa empemiensa Ghana sika foforo no 3000 Ghana cedis anka ne sika no 30 million from 475 Ghana cedis and also 4,700,000 every 5 cedis no aban atum ade ko 30 million 3000 Ghana cedis na ya na yenia no mandisi fo ye nipa bonfo yi ene mamboefo a wo mde no kra enioma fa atro ene omudie no na ombeso ombeka ema aban no ye hin se oh koko buo kwanka aban betimi atum ama na kosoro asene saa ya mumuzo se omabre so no no mu akwenya se nko betimi atum amana bo 475 ene omanye no mo yima no se akwenya wo hono mo a adai no manye mumuzo muntu aso wo mo gaza na akwenya ni ho a mon kanjo mu se adwuna no mu di buman no era na emu ha nana do danko akufo de Dr. Mahmoud bom ya chese wo mo dwene mo ho enti na yesi cement atum ye titi krom hai abonsan a ewo adum Ashtown asafo amakom bantima ebu akwan ne mpotem nyina no eye kokoo okuafo na asisie wokonkran a abonsan yesisi honom no eye dodo na ari enyumakuo bi dia ena ene adwumafo fra ba ne business transaction bi no mde asisie ne asante mamu wanom de yenim so western region ne mpotem de kokoo ena moyeye na kokoo no se obesi dan a ade adi mu tintima pa chance packet ena afa cement bo na ya na omo ade betoto ho a na ye kasa odi ye fa ne se NDC abraso na kokoo bag no 475 ena cement bo 30 cedis mpo a cement bag do sai ena wutumi to ena enei sa cement no nye de penise apega eya kodu siri wo ha anasa 100 series no na say 100 series mpo a ene kokoo bo no bag baako etimi to do sai chese bia kasika no wosoro kaye na ni beje ye ma mbenya bi ye wofa no mbenya bi ye nua no mu ye kokoo kuaye no ebenya bi nanso soro ba bi aban dia baduri no onyi mabro onyi moyipamu onimu eni ne bone so saa na akatwantum wanase kokoo bo ntum no ewo aban papa Dr. Mahmoud Bamia ede bebem se watima pega de akodu 3000 wabone mampani ne boss achidom ede akodu 3000 kokoo akuafo monsho kokoo rehabilitation monsho kokoo fertilizer nhyehyeye eniema aboama kuayo kokoo kuayo etumpon na apega akodu pempenso bi no Dr. Mahmoud Bamia de entoaso papa no ebeba na se munim se cocoa farmers mu pension scheme aban boss no erikopokunum kolezada num akando num omo ye akuafo mu fra haban mu omo ye mashebadwafo mu fra haban mu ewo NDC afam no empu na nka zo mu gitum edi nsusu ya pa ba se oh de mu ye de ye na munya we ni we nka wo na enye ye pa de no mu kanya nse enye ye ana omu edi aban wo fra atwetwa aban no nanso nanado danko akufo adom Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene yerabuahi edunum atoto neman kakra ama ene cocoa farmers mu pension scheme no aba abetenase ebia enya munyina no matima ye atrema mo na so so nanso anhyehyɛ bia amamuo mu antotiam ye de ba no ye ka ne sa policy no eba eyen kakra ne ye sohwe na ye roli ni ad na fe aso bia so se de munyina mo ya dance for say national health insurance mampani ekofo ede ba no yanza tere prekope ye hyase mensiri baako mensiri mienu na ye trem mutual health insurance ene ne ababedru babia ye dri etimunyi ntum saa na mammo mfane mabaako mienu bia nka mo resa aban be ya ka ho bebia bia nka mo resa cocoa bag bo ebedru a enu hono mo mfano ho abufuo ankoto aba enti aban yi na emom Musa hye abayen munyam party en munyam eto abawa the 7 December na yeto aso a eye Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia and the temon samase ebe dwem ho na de mo hwehwe no watimi aye ede amam unim sa na no da meni be ye adwuma ewo cocoa quality control for bi asia di nkomo aso unim sa enne enam digitalization Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ede abanti say ye dua cocoa awo dwaboso na eso na yete ahata afagu bagim na ye de kwankran anase de kwa amanone a Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia digitalization wa yentino omu fa cocoa seed na omu timi cha region any kura ye dua cocoa no ho me say I was shocked me man was surprised well you shocked was I surprised enti Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eni so ade hunu adwene anyankopɔ de ama no otimi de dwene ne ma akese no emu odu eso na we oyamampani abedi akiro eni wetima sa de ma we na so be yamampani a Ghana mamre nyina ata na chi na ma se bedwafo se de wakase anyine ho nya adwuma emmonto ancheche ni nsemu eni adwuma pa abaya ye mfienso a aka na mfien watwini no ye ncheche mu na nya a decisive majority in parliament no se ekoba ne saa na wode mra bi nhihye bi koma hye bedwafie na wonya ahoden hye bedwafo boni chidom na oruni out baako a me say Ghana is on the highway to prosperity na speeder ode ye bekono anya asem keto akra o MPP ni na obi a ogina apre akonya bia maye na hyebedwa akonya no ana se wo mra hyebedwani a onye te ho ono a na ese gina na onye wo amane bi onye wo asem bi bibi ba akomienu bi ntino obuafu no wa palai na ombazo obato aba no oso de mampani de nkwa de obato na hyebedwa for de no wonto a mesrew de ekoso wo mra hyebedwa fie ehia se yebesa aba ho abachechinsimu achew se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ebetima ye ne nhyehyɛ dodo na ohia mrahye dodo ewo mrahye bedwafie se ebia me de meka na no ada ye primaries ha na me ye campaign ma ono abo anhwere economy council no bebreba me no mu kasana mpa mu chima ka che mu se from so bia wa ye obi afache na emom se yebone a enku a fache no minim se amanyosem no twitwitwitwiri ewom obi betia obi na so nipasu sabe tifie o ma me no papa ko to da utimi ni nya asem madwe no etimi sipai nti eyede ya obi bebu anichie obi bedi wo konkonsa obi be kasem bia enya wode nanso so in the collective interest of the party na we ko na nya party ni mpo enyina enim se amanyoku akese mienu a omani abere pa mamu otumi no baako ye de oman ne hye ne nsa eye osu eye amane eye dumso eye mante ne mabawa omunya adwuma nye ɛyɛ teacher form bɛkyɛ deɛ mfie miɛnsa yɛntua ɔmoka ɛna yɛbɛsan akɔ mu bio ɛna baako so yɛ wakyerɛ sɛ sɛ ɔhaw ba mpo a yɛwɔ mmeranteɛ ne mmabaawa nimdifoɔ mpanimfoɔ wɔ amanyɔkuo no mu a wɔmutumi tena se adwene ɛde ɔhaw no ano yie ɛba saa amanyɔkuo no ɛne the new patriotic party nti anɔpa yi sɛ wode bɔne biara ɛkyɛ wode yawdeɛ biara ɛkyɛ na wokɔto ɔba ma MPP a ɛnyɛ MPP na woto aba ma no woto ɔba agye Ghana asi hɔnom woto ɔba ama Ghana mabunu a ɛfɛfɛ ba no ɛnya daa so ɛdaakye ɛne ahotɔsoɔ papa woto ɔba ama nhyehyɛ papa a Dr. Mahamadu Baumia ɛde basa mampani no wɔma na hoɔden wabɔ ne kyidɔm ama n'anya fapem papa a obetime gyina so ɛde saa nhyehyɛ no aba ɛno nti ɛna egu so a ɛsɛm sɛ on 7 December ɛyɛ number 1 ɛna wɔsɛ wokɔ na okɔ ɛkɔto aba no ɛma bibia nsi ukwan ɛma bibia mu wabam wonam wabɛte ndisifoyi no ma hyɛda atwa wo ho ɛna mekra mento aba ɛna menye sei ɛna MPP ne ndisi omu nyina yɛpɛ omu nyina anyɛ pɛ da biara da na Dr. Baumia de ɛbɛyɛ de no ne Mahama yɛpɛ Dr. Baumia ne Mahama just difference ɛwɔ mu no ɛyɛ kakraka ɛso paa tinyame aduma 7 December ɛyɛ number 1 ɛbɛn na so yɛmfa de bɔka time nsɛm ne aboafo no ɛmran tentem ɛna no pɛ David Boache ɛofia ha ɛna me ka kyerɛ mu sɛ nyame aduma Saturday yɛnyina yɛ kohyia ɛwɔ Anloga Junction ɛyɛ Subin health work nti no Subin for ɛofia ha Razak ene miniaba ne me maamenom ɛso bɛba na yɛne Subin for edi nkɔmɔ ewia na afe David Boache enso aba abetrase ene part 2 emma if you say yebre no esua enti notice is hereby served say ene part 2 emma enti ten the bokrata no ene aboafo no fuku ene aso mamache
ajeso wenya ajen sandai ni bia
yenko
wenya ajen sandai ni bia ya ba no pay say ye ni ba besum say ye no so dia no pa ni pede se ni dia dia ho so ye ne so be pause me bo ana no so wo pani a pause ni afre ne say president shako empeni fu pause na nkwada dia no ye fre no kids so pause mi enu we wo de pause ama so ye fita enya hoden na chese entutu basa enti ne akamfo ama wo say emfa pani die ntwa kwada mfa kwada die ntwe pani na emum obi enya ne de na mu abusia na abusia ntimi nkonkan ewo apose mu na afen so ye fra apose ni mu a de ene ebeye Exodus ya benum Exodus moringa capsules and Exodus dandelion capsules ene ni ayatopa ye na yanu wemienu anopa awia oye ne saa nyim so ba de saa oba won ma bofenfo ye yo pemfo ana bofra onyamburu mfinhie dumienu ene ntumi num bie ente saa dia ene obi ehie bi efie bia so uhie bi wom na etimi abo se be nipadua mu adwuma friti so besi una ase na ma immune system support abebo ho ba de de bia hom wa se pressure ne eduru no kopabi wa se diabetes ne eduru kopabi ya de bia da no aje so ba ya de toya na wato adanse do so do nti so tobi na bra be dia dance so wan tobi ansi ufie na so wa nom dia ene na wala oko be bia tobi do bia benya bia to anansa wo be fe doctor na ne no bonkomo ewo 0544 447033 0544 ana 0537 456665 0537
456665
afe ya twaso na ya kanfo dia ma ya tiefo ni afo nyina sa kwase da bia nyumre na kwase no num so no aya hwe tie wuntumi ya radio na jumedi atwendin se wuntumi ayintasem se ya waresem efisem ebusua mu nsensem adwuma mu nsensem na se asisisem bia na so hia kamafo bia ene na che se what for producers no many echira hwe mu se edi kan na se di ka di ode beba na so de bedwafo transfer aka wasem producers ne number no aye 0539 022 357 0539 022 357 ana 0533 811 512 0533 811 512 yes so ana
okay mun so muai na men try enko ahoma no so From the Volta region, Destiny Prince Tete. They call him Barrister. He's the regional youth organizer of the Red, White, and Blue Party, the new patriotic party. Destiny, good morning. I hope you are doing well.
Good morning, sir. I'm doing well. And how are you doing? And how is the people of Asiedu region doing?
Because of the great grace of God. And how's the NPP faring too?
We are doing solidly well. The agenda of breaking the age, Volta already wants to take charge, not Ashanti. So this time around, Volta is taking charge, and the region is solid.
Destiny, can you do my listeners and my viewers a bit favor and reposition yourself? It does appear your line is tripping.
Thank you. Is it better?
Very good now.
Thank God.
Great. So, update us. How has the regional tour of the Vice President of the Republic and then our presidential candidate been responded to by the good people of the Volta region?
Thank you very much. I think that was Sunday. The next president of Ghana started his tour to the Volta region from Hohwe. And I think we all saw the crowd from Hohwe to Bando to Lovedani. That was the one. Everybody saw what happened. Then the two will continue from the only talk leader, member of Parliament. Hello?
Hello, Destiny.
Yes, the network.
Yes, you have my ears. I'm listening.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, hello, Destiny.
Yes, I was now decided to back and get a good network for you. Yes.
Right.
So the vice president started his stuff from Hohwe, and you saw the numbers that started pouring out. In fact, at a point, people called me and said, "Commander, is this the Volta region?" And I told them, "This is just the one. Nothing started yet. Wait, and then you will see what happened subsequently." In fact, the people of the Volta region are charged based on 1, 2, 3 factors. Number one, we have seen the rule of Mahama. Mahama have had his talk to the Volta region. The General Secretary of the NDC has also had his talk to the Volta region. You saw the numbers, the pool. And I believe you are also seeing the numbers Dr. Baumia is pulling. This is because the people are coming out with anger against the NDC, a region where we are always remembered during electioneering periods like this. So today, like magic, myself, I am surprised, and I can only say I am grateful in advance to the good people of the region, especially the youth. Myself, I am surprised about the numbers pouring out because we are not doing passing. But before you realize, yesterday, for instance, at Ho Central, in the night around 9:30, you see people who came out around 5 a.m. because the time given them was around 6. The people have to wait over 3-4 hours. Then when I was moving around the people, I asked them, I know a few faces. I asked them, why now? They say, of course, they want a brand new president. So if you ask me, so far, so good. And we are very, very grateful for the numbers pouring out. These are the new numbers. And I can tell you on authority, we don't want it because the work we are doing underground, we don't want to make so much noise because we know we are in the den of the opposition National Democratic Congress. So we wanted to actually lay low and do things and surprise everybody come December 7. But of course, some people still say they can never hide the joy. That is why they have been coming up to cheer up the incoming brand new president of Ghana.
if I'm to ask you, what do you think might have influenced that welcoming that people are giving to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and his campaign team? What are they speaking to?
Yes, in fact, the people are now trying to do the comparison. Before you even get to them, they have even done the analysis. Number one, they told us His Excellency former President Mahama is having just 4 years as a president. Should Ghanaians made a mistake? So of course, he will owe no allegiance to any Ghanaian, and he will not come to us again. But as for His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, he will be having another 4 years. So that will prepare him to work hard to come and seek the mandate of the good people of Ghana, including Votarians. That is number one reason. Number two, the people of Volta region are already surprised about the sudden change of Mahama. And still, I am even asking why he has gone to do the magician course. Because if you remember very well, he served as a president when he was youthful. He was a youth when he served as a president. But that was where he told the youth of this country that he is not a magician to create jobs for the people. So we are asking, somebody who served as a youth but wasn't a magician, what had happened? Why has he gone to do the magical course? And we want to say the certificate he has now gained, that all of a sudden the non-magician has become a magical person and now promising job. So of course the people know that it is a normal talk is doing. And you know, it is amazing for Volta region. Everybody knows that to he who much is given, much is expected. The good people of the region have shown loyalty, maybe because of one of our own, His Excellency, may his soul rest in peace, Jerry John Rawlings, and we have seen nothing. But today, if you enter Volta region, from the economy, when it comes to the roads infrastructure, when it comes to hospitals, when it comes to jobs, when it comes to water, in fact, in all aspects of the economy, everything that concerns governance in this country, when you come to Volta region, it is only during the reign of the new patriotic party, started way back by former President John Adekun Kufuor from 2000 to 2008. In fact, when Mills took over, Ataman started a bit. But surprisingly, when Mahama took over, it's like we have done something against His Excellency Mahama. The people have shown loyalty to the man. But even the Eastern Corridor roads that former President Mills started, when Mahama came to power, he has quickly moved the machines from the Eastern Corridor to Solar Fopusu Road or so. I don't know if you remember. Yes. So people are now looking, but today when you come, the same Eastern Corridor road is in good shape now, that we are praying that even before December 7, the short distances that are left will be completed for us to have a smooth road in the region. So for His Excellency Mahama, we don't know, the youth of the country don't know what we have done against it. He has so much hatred for the people, and I am so much happy that the youth of the Volta region have realized the regret by the former president, who is now coming to deceive us, because they know that as for Votarians, after all, they will do the usual bidding. But this time around, it is not happening. Again, another factor that is helping the people to come out is that we are having only one seat in Hogway. When you come to Volta region, it is only Amawu that made us know that, oh, so indeed, MPs are not just lawmakers, but they aid in bringing development to their people. And just 4 years, Amawu has shown that light. You hear our Volta MPs, we only hear of them in Parliament. We only hear of them on social media, doing things and neglecting their people. So this time around, coupled with what Amawu has been bringing on board for the past 3.5 years, now going to 4 years, the people have seen that no, we need to change our way of doing things. If indeed we want development, then it should be the new patriotic party. So I may say this, among many others, are part of the reason the voter region.
And aside what is already done, the policies, the vision that he has shared with the Ghanaian community, which of them has the people of Volta region welcomed, acknowledged, and then they want to vote based on that promise Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has given that is going to implement in 2025 and beyond?
Yes, he's creating jobs policy where over 1 million Ghanaians will benefit. And everywhere the vice president goes, every single constituency, His Excellency Dr. Bawumia is promising the youth that when he becomes president, every 500 youth from every district will be afforded the opportunity. Education is not going to be a blockage on the pathway of any voter youth, because he's going to train people in digital jobs, where the modern trend of ICT is going to help the youth in the region to get access to more jobs. And the region is an agrarian region. The youth in the voter region are merely fishermen and farmers. So, for example, there is an advanced form of farming whereby the government is subsidizing the youth into going into agriculture. In fact, the government will support you. You do your farm. There is an already market for you. And once you are even doing your own farm to get money, at the end of the month, there is a stipend for you to be getting. So His Excellency is promising the youth in the voter region that the era of maybe completing senior high school or learning your handworks and you have to come to Accra, you have to go to Kumasi and so forth and be struggling. No. The factories that we promised earlier on, it is coming to build on it and make sure that we have a lot of self-centered work in the region for the youth to work. So I think this, among many, is what is giving the youth the edge that, of course, this is a president with a vision for which we must all rally behind.
Right, Destiny Prince Tete is a voter regional youth organizer of the new Patriotic Party. We have some 40 days to December 7. How are you going to protect or consolidate the gains the campaign tour or the flag bearer and the vice president of the republic has brought to the NPP voter region?
I can assure you. I remember the last time when he did his regional youth connect to ask a question that how are we going to maintain the momentum? And I'm very hopeful that you are now sure that what I told you that we are going to maintain the momentum, this have shown. I can tell you we are not going to rest at all. We in the new Patriotic Party in the voter region here, we don't want to win this election by chance. No, we are working as if we are in opposition. We are working because whenever we listen, especially the former president who have been president before, who had every opportunity to help us in the region, they have neglected us. And now that by the grace of God, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa and Bawumia are now helping us see the light. Then of course, we have ourselves to blame. So we are keeping the momentum. The president, by the grace of God, will be ending his term, God willing, tomorrow. But when he leaves, we are enter every single house. We are entering every single bedroom to make sure that this election, we are going to fight as if we are in opposition. We will not relent and give our hope to chances. No. We are going so hard, and the youth are already charged. And I can assure you that December 7th, everybody should be watching out to the voter region. The result that will be coming from the voter region. I can assure you. The rest are strategies on the ground, which I wouldn't like to expose that much. But I can tell you that voter region will pull a surprise in this election.
Voter region will pull a surprise in this election 2024. Prince, thank you so much for your time. I'm grateful.
Thank you. And we are grateful from the support we are seeing from the Ashanti. Let me tell your people, they shouldn't lose hope. This time around, it is a competition between Volta and Asiedu who bring more to the table, who deliver our part.
That's interesting. All right. Me bacho Volta Regional Youth Organizer Barrister and Medina Kodin Komoni. I want to fa English interview especially me bar put mini dia. I'm a family.
I need a chatting now.
Okay, me bacho more
the
next 6-7 minutes you got to check out of the studio. And then the work on a Parliament. Mofla boy for Monson.
Gasto Mister. Funumu Ania Mania. I compare Gasto Mister. We have Funumu Samfro, Gasto Mister. Dear, your friend Ayakapu, Asa, what do your friend saying? Gasto Mister. A message you come on your money, what do your friend? Menso plus Mister. And I feel Bama, would you son tentem, would you so I just saw him? Now, would you so we are not just an Indian to me, Mona is so good. Yeah, what do your friend? Prosta plus Mister. Now I know any other come for the ama walk over be a trade do be a could be sapebito. Ana suffer Dr. Ewo 0248 778899 0248 778899.
Lawyer Kwabna Boateng a Joseph Rashebedwani. He's on the line. Mamenu nko enkodi enkomo. Onipania Kwabna Boateng. Lawyer Mache.
Miura mejuso.
Pai me ne wodi nkomo sambra nimni na asa Rashebedwani e ma adehia ewo adwuso. Enoda na Rashebedwani fiete sei.
Enra said ye kori no enye die ene kebi mamin kebi ene emra a ye de chichire wo man no ene ne kro na enye sa enana ye hwedi mu na yinim se bebi aya bedru die ade akye ya mesa ya man chichire ne emra ye di free bebi ne di aba bedru sabri die ye hia se abai enkurabata no ye arms of government no constitution no di adwuma hyehyehye obi ansa na womumu bia no so di dwuma ye gitum wo ne mra kwan so se de ese na efata eho ene media ya babedru ni mum bi si nra no ayese esan de yakọ ye chikakra enye de yebo adwosokra nti
wo moye mranimfo na moye Rashebedwafo na montotoye beni bega standing orders ene Ghana mamra de akoso de speaker aka de wanka de waye de donkuma no no politically legally enkomo ba na mudi wo mo ho menim se Rashebedwafo do na ye mranimfo komo ba na mudi wo mo ho
yo mira am say asem we no fare by ne de nyina ye nimsem na mame mono tofa kakra na me fanyina so enka se yes ye Kenya asem bia wo said ye constitution no is no particularly article 97 no ka se so obi ye kontonkure no manfo to abama no kontonkure no di komrasi bidwemu a no ko dan no sa fi de me de wado mamanyuku in that term no a na kunya no onfanto ana se obi e di amanyuku bi fapin ne koye no ko duru ye no so wadane no ho a eno no so onfa kunya no to woni emra meto aba no foforo se ekwan ana ebre ewo ho a na eno no na ebiasi pen I speak my coquidi yakai on Yura Siama for Mina Edia Noye MPP ni na fi or yes Parliamentary DM Mune die or Obeko Contoncre say the CEC ya speaker declare the seat no vacant. Now you won't hear me pay any at that time no. You members of both divider
omune Speaker Michael Kwi Anyadwene. And that is very beautiful and that is very important, including members of the NPP. And I can readily cite Yura and the Apia Kubi, who has made the public say he disagreed. No crack actually say Uncle Court and I say Uncle. The beauty of democracy and the law in that house, time one Speaker Michael Kwima ruling. If you know say, the when people who are not omajuni almost a baby and yemrano. The when this if are no moso, Adri almost a baby and yemrano. I've also heard from Ayine, Dr. Ayine. I will also say no. Speaker the no Michael Kwidi and he disagreed. We are not trace in Sinua shall be war. Sa emrano. And nay, a sa baby. A sa bedru yeno. If you know what's actually, you know, a binom so say, Emranua need the Speaker Michael Kwidi 2 years. A binom also see Debbie. At the end, there was yet now when ye pray. When ye 1992 Constitution, no, Amaya Quenya say, Emranua Juma Yono say, again, Tantabiba constitutional provision one, what's a baby I am Fanco. See Fanco Supreme Court no Mutri. Omutri Ria. Na fi yeni wada ho na kwayantene ama yetumi dia yejuma. This is not the first time one ye call Supreme Court for interpretation. A lot of cases have gone to the Supreme Court. Ama womo I interpret ama yedi ayejuma. Nti dia na ama we no aye din bebre se yam timin twen fan to court no enim emma court no ntiri mu se constitutional provision we saying asie echere more so when my babia din kan in the person of the majority leader wedding kan e dia semono akwakoto Supreme Court meaning say yem pesa adwen tantani ye bia beba ho constitution ne parliament ye ne ye mra no na ye se wie na say ntinuwahye bia ba ho amu na wo se ye de bremu na mu chirim nti ye dia ba beto. We know the interest of both sides. Saying no, ye standing by na ye the train interpretation Supreme Court no e de beba. Niti di senka we nya din bebre saying ya no as a wo pentem ayi nim bebi a wo pentem e di akọ. Na mira die hu adie we hu no. Se entini wa hye wa ba hu. Na Speaker by na obeka se onwa kwakoye ne research na we hunu se empenifu ya file processes ewo easy nti chere se omu nyina abandon omu political party ne omu independence nti no omu seat no they have no business doing with parliament in his own ways omu ni independence kwa pam omu ni akwanya bia so mbefie ho ebedi juma bia biu na after this declaration no yakwa Supreme Court na Supreme Court de tabuno ato the Speaker babin akamoso se twanyansa de waka no benfe ndi juma ansa kopim si ebe wura asem no na ebetumi hu asem no ni pomasibre emrade kire se sa jurisdiction no a ye di kire emremu interpretation no eye exclusive jurisdiction court bi anywhere ewo a coterminous jurisdiction alongside with the Supreme Court when it comes to interpretation of the Constitution. Nti yesi twen enra wo ba ya enkamra ye this one no de kanu ane say oh asam no akoto Supreme Court wenim ama Supreme Court to the tribunal to the enekai e no so nti the status quo ante must be maintained sa de kanu mem odi no ba ya Supreme Court no kwa wa money din o say because confusion esi into no what to parliament no what sort of where sa wo bu court no nimtia na court no wo bu na nimtia na nye bona wa mu mudi no nko awo wo ba ye no adom kuma na sori abetna NPP side on dom kese ne side no and what who say offended the restoration of the status quo ante no said the court granting injunction. He said let all the parties hibernate. Every activity must. So what it means, and they say the matters must be returned to the original state of affairs before the event occurred. And only status quo ante no. And see, I wasn't yet to say the net and what to say the BBNC. And the time when BBNC and a saying a number of CBJ, na MPP don't get him, and na NDC 40 don't get him. Today, no causes speak about the year, and so back to now, or consider what say because of the stay issued by the Supreme Court. We are supposed to restore the status quo ante. Mon sudden quarter baby was a montana no. Na MPP for metana. The Supreme Court can't say we no say. Omwa yapam wo mo no semra kwanso ne yapam wo mo afedi no mo aba betena dom kese ho. Eno ne ade di kan ya na nka wo so wo ye de kire se oyobia aso odimra so. Na oba no mo ti dom kese ho no anka hwe na wo conduct business na wo because omo ye proceedings omo check proceedings of the last sittings some few items on the other paper and sana or babe tina say within that time no wo betena wo no so ma ba betena ha no o kasa ye conduct business no. You were in fragrance of the express orders of the Supreme Court, and it is contemptuous. It is contemptuous, and it even forms the basis for impeachment, a possible impeachment, because the orders of the court are sacrosanct. Court order, it said we would have some them. It is sacrosanct. And now see and cassette said ye we would Roman for the yana or more stage no so or more kunkum said ye kofa pano kunkuno e diabemakum e sacrosanct. So lawyer
for want of time yesterday na him say enra speaker say was suspended parliament sitting no indefinite Senate die said the yara mo for mo kano no the guy for per TSC and say mo nkom bra shebe fie na say mo shebe for nkwa asese be wa na the executive no betumi aye without parliament and they be na own to me nye
Mira, the course nyina no ya dwene bia NDC enya se. Yedikai the vote on account no appropriation na ye be because election year intimi nye a substantive budget for the next year. Nti sa interim budget no e be ye no a eno police for ye ba be fa wo mu to police forms a ye be fa wo mu immigration for ye be for mu custom for ye be for mu omo peso ja kwa ye be for mu nurse for me no obi omo mu 2021 ye ba be clear wo mu ne asare subsequent ones omo fie no no so ya fa wo mu aba system no mu no a doctor for what's ye mo clearance na ye dey fa wo mu ye adwuma ne aba adwuma bibire what's ye for mu ye adwuma no ni nyina no based on this interim yi na ye ba be ye wo makatu asem ho de abo ma no ho bra afi ye de no to nchen ya amanfo a wo mudum sika ba o mamu so mu bebie nyuma under one district one factory amanfo nya bia ye na de aba betimi aya mo ne se be mo tax waivers I no ye inducement ya ye de ma wo mo se de be ya e be se o mu nkran mo bie nyuma ma asante mai Ghana mai mabuna no pe wo mu tie no e be nya adwuma ye no NDC for say so mo ja ye ni atimi ye we nyina party no be yakono amo manfo beto abade amaye enti ene ye kwan bia e be fa so a ye ne speaker wo no so ye NDC ni no ye be yama parliament no kura ye betum ye ntimi nkonkoje sa ne ma no entumu na mabunu no anya adwuma ye na ye timi afa wo mo o se for mo security no ye nye nensei se de be ya Ghana for beto abama NDC mom ni nyina no ne fare ba nyina no the man speaker ba bimba ya when to acknowledge the express orders of the Supreme Court and restore matters as they were. I'm a business entity because you were Juma no was here you. You were Juma your tax waivers under 1D1 if was here. You were EPE you become where was it and also here. You were free SHS there and also you more flabby or money of Quenya or more BC resource you be. If you know my for any abeya da oroma ye do mo ba ko school free amon so abeya lawyer for te said ye make say amon so grebi won ba be som wo man te said ye me som to so man e som asante man som Ghana man yi no NDC say omo ma yi nya bre emfa hwe sa free SHS bill no ene ho ne ma ka ho enti no babin emeto parliament no mo fasa fo nguru botom na onfa nko ni ama me ye dwuma ama party no wanya akono na miwa de ye me deni Ghana for the omohwe wa so omohwe o omohwe wa se de obi be se ye hwe o sa hwe ni bon no omohwe wo omani to Ghana for ni mi de wo bo man yi omuni nenra ka be papa pe course se mo mu free ho betena ye hoyi e na se bibru ye nso ye ba ya and yes, yes, ye ba betena bibia ye tia kadi ye bisi na chese patapano a patapano so de miura ke yesu ye nim dipa o enye ntiti a ye nananom de tete ye ene de Ghana for ya no mo expect free ye ho si timra so a ene fedie a ke yesu ye nim yo anka miura o ti kokoso santimemura na ko be TV mo no a ne de hie ne nana ejuso MP na nka me na me to atwede e wo TV twi me sa ade magusi kadwa ni mu ase me sa ade magusi santima ni mu ase me sa ade magu Ghana ma ni mu ase tim si de bi o man asofo akesi ewu mu na nka me sofo pani Reverend Dr. Victor say ene Reverend Kusibu Aten no be TV na nka o masoba amina me to twedi nka hemfunum ebebe nanka ye na ye hu fin wo hui enu no ne ye de ni totototo ne ye maame no mu a wo mo no mo sane wo mabosuom e de hwe ye nsuku ma ne ya bedu de ye dui no mo be hwe aye na ye bosotoro no ese da bi ye no no nya sa na se bi bu se bi nya do busi anom e de tete ye enya sa ne na nananom a omo carve ye tradition no omo de tete ye nti enwura ho ene obi a nkonkoko kanya sa enko ene ba ka wadu ani fa MPC mu a anka wa betimi aboni pa ba yi a ke ya betire no nka esoso pa wo enka
wo ugwanya wa beti nkwa na so wafu kura soso
ene ye soso a ye twa kotokro esene kotokro de dom fofon wa kurasi ayansam wa din kama ya beti ni ya beti koku a ya ba beti buru koku atu abegu apaso nyagro ya pomu edin yiye emu bebre so ye mrantie tikawe be bia ya betiri dida ya na de to ani hwe ayi efijase na hwe efijase MP na hwe ni nyina so a wodi gina so na hwe Carlos onomne interior minister mo ne omo maka omo keka kiaso ke ye mema pa wo ke ye mema pa nanso esi ebu Ghana fo ebu omo eti edini dribe ma Ghana fo
right
enti de omo ye no ye nko enso nko kondoni illegality ye be famra kwan so na de court no aka no ye de ayadwuma na yenim se because asem we hu hia pa enti no chief justice ebe hwa mo mama ne preference na o maka asem no na o mo kan wi afi ya recall parliament na ya ba beto business so
mira se na da bera wo be fie
me be fie no
Yeah, no.
Me be fia no na dwuma wo fia wo se ye be hwe na ye be ye unim se ye papa odan ya no wa santimamu chairman Bernard Ntwibosi akon or you have tax master and the checklist kura no ne adwuma wo hwe free ye ho no enya agro every day or marking a checklist on the nearma was yage by this time or the results of the day nti asante ready adwuma no ne ni abre na ye ka wo bi de onye sawo tema untumi ni abre da bia o friend pieces friend MPs check progress of work study consultancy DNA any idea edit data to data hono obi de oba be majority wo parliament na
awo me da say obafia na ya to ankomo no so aso no fuko yenko
bedidi nti ye be kwa kope kibo 4 in 1
3 minutes no more
garasi chewom ni de wom ene ade nkatia wo no nti so de akope bi na so didi na emwo Ruta natural products and amiensa Ruta Mr. to malaria dia say Ruta tonic to typhoid as na Ruta live ahuru ni peduanim na ma immune system support abebo ni pedua ko bebi atwa bidro bia benya bia to ubetimi afra doctor na ni na bonkomo ewo 0244 485632 0244 485632 the luckiest where you raffle draw when am fish no watwe kra na pesika to botom a ubetimi wonim draw to nkwa dia and once I will dial star 712 hash yes isubiu star 712 hash edi when sika edi atubotom Emulate herbal supplements. Apostle Dr. Safo Kantanka Dunu. Na we no eye dra be mo immune system support am ni pedua ti begina na so yade bia esa enti awon danse no so ye bebre anu nam papa nya asem ketwa ko be bia to bido bia no ko bisa pa bito anase for Apostle Dr. Safo Kantanka ewo 0535 112873 0535 112873 and 0303 966429 0303 966429 Politan Papa no so Politan ka de be cross ya ko Politan Electoral match aho ene akoto appliances ni nyina bi say bia smart TV say washing machine fridge na wo pato ana say dia de say mobile phone che say brand wo brands ni nyina bi wo de kokokoko pebito wo no mo be ma voucher ano asum 50 million kanisi kana wo de be tony ma free e de free wonom enye wo siku wo si yifa ko niema ne bo sum 50 million kanisi kano wo wati me afre wonom na wo so akwajo niema ne bi ewo 0552 777905 0552 777905 rap na yanko the boka tanu ana
na me yaduma echina na ye de atoaso ena ye brenu so papa I have a lot to talk about with David Boache Ghana Health Therapeutics ba me no mu wia na medin komo from Subin na afi David Boache the borough is regional secretary of the new Patriotic Party waba abetrase boss
Oheneba
yenkwe
bedase so makonya se mentina fi dikesi so mo edu papa odero enche Ghana for executive prostate and herbal center ena moti enka se de da bia no pa bia ye ba ye bebo edu papa ana edu be de edu so madase enche Ghana for na munya binam so ebo amom eyi mapomoden ana mapomoden mapa no ena ye bedi nkomo afa eye prostate joy Uti edin prostate joy dey know say yes e dey anije e na eba prostate ho ti say oye bema na watie miye because prostate gland ne dey emema ho e na wo na ebe hu prostate gland na akoye say walnut no akoye say meka say nut ketua bi ana say meka say tennis ball no ne ketua e na da yejun so twa na se pe na dey eye ne say eboa e ma ye fluid bi a ye semina eboa ye dey nourish ye sperms na it call ba ho asebi obet me dey afafro na sa fluid na ye prostate gland ne dey e produce no so wa ma prostate gland ho ehia wa sebe wan hwa na wantimi anhye oba nyinsen se uma ohaw eba prostate gland ho a wan hwa na wantimi amnye dey anhye oba nyinsen eno saa no bon se wo betiska sebe akoware oba na sebe ma prostate yare ayde ayde ase waware na ase agu waware na obi de wo sekan ayde edwananka mesrew wo ye bema na pese omo apomden ehuhia wa first ma prostate gland ehuhia wo yi pa because your prostate gland no sebe yenyi no na prostate ne de eni yenyi da bia me kan me say ye papa no ma na say ye nuan ma omo age about 50 years no omo experience prostate and prostate enlargement yare yi pa because yare e ahodo miensa ye enlargement of the prostate, that's the non-cancerous one no and a infection of the prostate and I say inflammation of the prostate and a bacterial infections and your prostate cancer. So one share no one share more prostate health on my now a move back kumpo affected and I say move back kumpo unya bia me show and my bemampo mema sem ye de eba from edemau and my mema sempo ye de eba from kra now bema ne intimi mo adwumampo nti se opese unya apomodem mapa awo mema sem ho ene se be prostate health ho dia me show my prostate gland na ehu hia wo yi wo ye bema ma ehu hia wo yi because prostate gland no ebia obu wa the family your prostate yare de ewo ho e be ka se family history also betimi ade enya na say we experience that prostate enlargement ni bi ti I think a couple of months ago a client by a hospital executive prostate center ono onya about 50 years old. I think he was around 36 years no prostate enlargement and no dey buy near the net to a prostate joy so odi ekwan a waso ye dey ofaso enum prostate joy no mra ye dey man no odi so pepepepepepe afi okotwa scan na ne prostate na a shrink kra aye dey abafoma de ama na enne otimi dwunso efili etimi nua bema se otie me na prostate opese obo prostate gland ho ban nko ade ameso hwehwe edo prostate joy ye no ekwan a sebe enye treatment nkwa na treat eyo prostate gland nemom esetimi bon ho ban said be ya prostate disorders me say me boss yi untimi nyamu bia enti say bia de na prostate enlargement a betimi anom prostate joy na shrinking prostate na ade amount enubna de prostate joy so e contain antimicrobial properties a eboa ekele infections bia dey about prostate no nti say wo de na prostate and also inflammation of the prostate e bacterial infections na aba ho amehwe o start say over prostate joy a ebetu ase efi ho ade amount ye nuan ma ya hye o catheter no so ye kan fu prostate joy ade amount prostate cancer so de minia de so the numbers ni betu ja frey ye say wo de frey numbers no ye be che okwan be for safa prostate joy na e bia na cancer na e bia na se adwa pese ekoye no na ye ntimi ade anya o sa se adwa no na prostate joy adaroma ya chew na aboa eyi cancer no so ade efi ho ade amount nti otie me ye be ma anopai Johnson tentem owo ho obo wa okoda na adwo a obesori adwonso anajo fa ni mu nyina otimi nya ne ho adaje mpo ye de enna no watimi ade asodaye mpo and Johnson kwa no the or Johnson getting to 6 to 7 times during the night and now with me nabi me show o dey prostate joy urine flow no a week o dey nka ehu ye nka urine dey to a to side on me bridge no but o dey dey o week urine flow kwa na esi ni sira se mesrew hwehwe prostate joy prostate and e bon kae o dey no o Johnson a na bia ka o Johnson twani ni nyina prostate onu obedi nhyiemu na obema mu ehyehew o Johnson po na obema mu ehyehew o release ana say ejaculation ne ban na sebe moja edi atwe ni nyina prostate and e bon kae hwehwe edro prostate joy and ebeboa asiesi wa ma prostate health no SCP esita ade ama nti se wo ye bema na wa ma prostate health ho enhu ahia wa minia da bia me ka me se bema de wo wa u pesca no wo ye adwuma na wo pesca wo ye adwuma na wo pesca wo bedru mpanin fie so no sika no guo aho na abaji wani no aho na abenya adaje sebe because that time no o hwe nkwala o hwe ma that time na wo palace ka no guo wa dru mpanin fie so na wa hwe nkwala na wie no afi na wo so we de wo bedi de afi na wo so wo se wutimi de edidi ye anase wo so timi ji wani na afi na yare je nkohwe na prostate na ye de how na de ye de o de san ho yare na sika na wanya ni nyina o de treat prostate mesel ene na o ti prostate joy enka no ene na o ti executive prostate and herbal center enka no start say over prostate joy ade abon ho ban in the first place say the be prostate no enye kese enfama na ukodu mpani fie so a ankofa ohaw amfa amrew ya ankofa catheter antu obemam ya ankofa rubber ade antu obemam da bia meka mesese ye hye o catheter na eya nimu no so ya ma anesthesia bi na aka se ye de hye no wante wa hye se be wo be man tokura da no ketuai ne de rubber be sei e de hyem ade ama me nua be ma eya yi enimu no so eya enti enche masa wo ha ne ma start se over prostate joy wo 20s wo 30s na wo experience eya prostate disorders in mu bia na say unyanya signs and symptoms in bia me sure start say over prostate joy ade abon ho ban in the first place before say are no ban now start say over prostate joy ade abon ho ban a me come sure na say me no to ntia say prostate disorders or how no miensa no yare miensa no emu ba akokora umfesi bi o asase so ye de kanfo prostate joy ade ama edro no o market no so bebre prostate edro no o market no so bebre na mom de ya show quality they are show safety they are show efficacy no e prostate joy ma won san ka bi o ye be ma hwehwe prostate joy na no oba wutie me oba wo hye me me show ukunu ni wo oyi nua be ma bi eni wo me show to prostate joy ni bi efama no oba fia wo ne nkasa no on say dey ankoto prostate joy ni bi no na mo no ho ban every prostate disorders no na de enije abre ono so be ma no because unya prostate joy a de enije about prostate ho edro no ebu market no so ba bia be ko bia no obenya eye prostate joy ni bi wetimi akọ PFE pharmacy or Tafuni road obenya bia tu ubetimi akọ Dani Herbal Misty Herbal Apidank Samdora Fredmans Herbal omina wo kajetia ene Ashtown mokwa mbenya edro ni nyina bi ato ene ne Herbal shop e wo Patase KK pharmacy e wo Tech Junction mokwa mbenya edro ni bi ato e bia ma mo original wo no ma mo ba bia benya edro ni bi ato eno nche se edro ni bi no e wo across all regions ukọ pharmacy shop e benwa ubenya yindro ni nyina bi eye prostate joy Ghana man capsule say 500 crypto 400 and a Ghana bam ubenya ni nyina bi ato number say de ye adwuma no fa na frɛ 0244 72 7028 0244 72 7028 your 0240 211 709 0240 211 709 meda tie for na refo
good afi mamimram e subin na memedi enkomo miwia David Boache aba abetrase Wontumi television eso enie transmitting from Asokwa Kumase aha SI Wontumi radio 101.3 ebacho nondu achimite diasa ena yebesore so na me ka kira o se nyame ya adoma memne day Saturday ye nyina ye ko subin ye ne lawyer obri ye boa ena ekoka bom na fe subin health work ye kwatento yapum razak tiwe da bia watimoto so onsikrampo nante kakrampo na watreti napum enti ye kosubin maam ya kwaba
ye nua Oheneba
apom titei
adom
ye feme kwabena
ye feme abna me di Jennifer
oh okay abna Jennifer
yeah
hey abna oh okay
akai won sembia
zone free central region there
Debbie
oh okay and you are free rala ko we
oh nyame adom
oh okay
say unim se Ghana fo nya nim se se me no ntamtie no ntie za achina wo ba ra se me so me ho ye
sese
na se be no de Ghana do bi ani me no ntam
e pa chane ma bebre ba wo ye ya minim ho he
bebre do na me ye me
minim ho ma chekura
do na me ye me sua firim no honom
okay no ma ma ko do ho ye
oh nyame adom no ye
okay na ehia
oh ehia o tiene na chikakra
okay
tiene na chikakra
okay
so lawyer baya na adum etc
yasemo
ti o tiene na chikakra
okay na me wo fa Michael Aduse so ho ye
oh chama wo frame Mrs.
okay
also o chia no offer say regional chairman ba wo de wan fa nkra anfam wan fa nkra anfam
oni bebe ohwe mo me enti wan fa nkra anka ho nya hwe so the mouse na also nka fa
oh then
can do the be fa ye
nka me ka chiro o di ma nka me ka chiro
sister abna Jennifer anase Jennifer abna Jennifer abna amwa ana amwa Jennifer abna
ni nyina
okay subi to say
nyame adom subi boko
campaign ko say
nyame adom campaign ni jina mukitikiti
okay okay ti say na moya campaign no
lawyer anopei mame mfa nchia sonko mame boss
okay
lawyer Kofi Obri Eboa subi parliamentary candidate for NPP na mencha chairman Michael Aduse ebonsu ensi ne student council executive ni na so coordinators polling station for so being my temen can anope wa fidikesi so me den sha shronko free mo som for lawyer Kofu Bri abo ahonom ebre obi biara Oheneba de etie nie lawyer any concern executives coordinators ahye campaign no say electoral area by electoral area yeah and say make me aka say ya call 7 electoral areas and then me ne work say lawyer wo krom ha 10 year you started body ward 4 you started body
na so be mumu de no ward ne wa ya say confuse me kakra ward no ye de no
electoral
area no ana mo dem friend ward no oh okay enti body near ward 4 okay ti ho ne ho na moko mo how many wards and as how many electoral areas me busa wasem razak Abraham Bachobra over microphone come no
easy
mo how many
the issue is the teacher when I confusing she's a PA to the PC police station officer but not a constituency officer which one more idea
youth organizer constituency officer party more word no say
common kwa na woni betimedi mu wi awie etira me de ma
campaign e ko say
campaign ko boko ene baboko nyame adom campaign ko boko
okay monam campaign mo yana ben sembe na moti apart from the momo ko catch omanfo na mokom ho no
oh nyame adom ye nam campaign ma yeten sempa on say na subi mahia ansesa enti sesa kese e baaye no subi manfo ani age first na lawyer maaye na bebre na bamabu e na ye nto aba bet sese ye nam campaign ma obu okra na oye ndisi ni unye hu lawyer lawyer na waba de na emeto am MPP ye wo pictures ni videos ebi mo ro mo ndisi ntade ebi mo ro mo independent candidate ntade eje lawyer ene yeraba omia ntade ehye we trese subi manfo aye ready so mu nyina be break 8 no
all right afi you for gana memory honum subi ndie e kama buna mabunum hutuo mo ho so pa no constituency ba ko mo ke kam ho pa ye subi enti how are you targeting them for election 2024
the I was say yema emabunu no e wo subi no ye tiwe a ye kasesisi yi ochina my invite IST so omra polynomial hwe awajuma era PC one mayor aka omuchira bom ama mape mabunu a why for train over 400 of them ochina obeche enoma no ede amaomo ni na eye subi ene within the greater Kumasi youth no ana yeye omo afi kwan bia ya faso omo sebi omunya omo police ba ku menu bi ene omo munya ejuma ehye yen yase ye na ewosu control no de ya release ni nyina ede amaomo and then again is so opportunity kakakra o say nsem ni bibrio ya na ye kaka nti untimi hyedem bie ni enka nemum se oba na amafo school asem one or two family issues na ya de yerum ama yetima boa omo ama omo saka bi omoka and wa woni mi say subi am for Tescom so only any of the Tescom executive no and as Tescom members ni di nkoma omo who the kind of commitment yeah at the actual omo national service asem omo posting asem omo schools challenges kakra ebi mu kwa ya withdraw omo from school because of no some be omo ya tima go back to the school in schools na kokasa ama ya change omo so there are a lot of things here they are more ya na a bit political inti ago political no so a public officer ago political and they say you put all those things out but there's a new inframa ebo was to be the quite woman say the PC is very sociable or a people-centered person inti bi could be a man for energy say come closer to him because of a kind of also ewo kama amanfo na ekwan ofo so ema one amanfo edin komo enti earlier on say Jennifer kan na asama asa share amanfo amomu hope that oh yeah, this is the person that we can get closer to. Owns the politics I am more of association enti timamufo no pe nipa they can easily get closer to him. And then the PC has demonstrated that what I say or nipa or beam at all the time nipa betima ben or nipa betima, you don't need to call somebody and say now get in touch with him. Okoya baby on bodrubia only first person among politician in Asia muko community bia obi anya ye ona bone osifa me number mano monje me number free asime so monje me number free asime so it means he's willing to work with the community and he's willing to welcome everybody within the community. Fortunately no or you're one of the people or you're typical subinia like the life nyina subinwa the life nyina subia enti say wo ye obi a sabi wabobo wasem bebria unim say bebia na oni no tema no bo connect schools any agura odi
bobo
connect schools pe wabo connect schools pe
I see.
Wabo connect schools pe
Louis Figo
oh friends Figo wabo connect pe
Figo
wabo connect pe anyway we say one of the year within Kumasi, greater Kumasi now our travel into a very vibrant it was a very vibrant Senate lean so so very vibrant or very sociable early 2000s a lot of guys are more as a continue town omunya akwanya kwa which na ono a ti obi a sabi the community has welcomed him well and what chere say community na chere no do ana ono so what chere omodo because when ba me kan say around me can platform so share parliamentary primaries na ye call na o share results na e buy na e chere do soronko na party for no ewo ma no enye bibia na e chere so because o share results na onya the numbers na o pull ye na omo no mo kwa akan say nyina do di second ko between over 600 votes. Yes, between over 600 do di second between over 600 votes. Nti no kire the kind of odo na community no ewo ma no nti yesere say omuma yentoa sa odo no so no mo kire ne sa odo no nyame adomo Saturday sister abnamo ye day
Saturday Subin
walk
yeah.
Okay. Say na mo hwehwe no.
Okay. Lawyer Kofi Obri Eboa ene concerned executives coordinators nyina aka bom. Say lawyer baaye no meka bi kaka lawyer baaye no Subin manfo apomuden hu hia no papa enti or the several health screening ayehye so de hwehwe ne manfo apomuden mu. Enti or that na ase no so aside health screening e den na me de beba because you obi an betimi aba health screening no na your type of exercise should be bra because doctors ne ba screening no much exercise be bra nkrofo nye na work ne kan no so ne ma yemfa work ne hye so na obi a menante internet ne napom se ne be ya December 7th ye betimi akoya battle so na yakoto aba ne yi enti lawyer adwene ne manfo nti no waje hye sa work strong queen se nyame pa Saturday Subin ade hye tenenka echichi mu akwantu mu nyina amra na omomra ne ye nantentene yapom yenchini fa Kumasi montene so na Oheneba nim se Subin so de ye ne Kumasi akoma yeah enti Subin ye say the heart of Kumasi ye Subin ye bibia hwe asantre bia Subin ne si ye ko komfa nochi soldiers for wo ye ho police wo ye ho immigration wo ye ho fire service wo ye ho almighty komfa nochi wo sports stadium wo ye ho bibia hwe Kumasi bia wo hwe asantre region e wo Subin yeah
na mo ma so
ye wo ma so ya
ama for bi kra maybe omutwemu onom e by bisu omo so
enti work ye be chance wo hin
work ne ye chance wa Anwaga Junction
okay
na ya ba straight ya be fa children's park ya be si labor yesi labor de ani ache right
okay
akofa Prempeh Assembly Hall ne Zongo police station nim ho
okay
ya turn left asane Roman Hill ase ho no mo
okay
yebesi ho no ma be turn right ne akofa otum for one about opim so one about o KJT Dubai na KJT ama na ne phones for boys ni nyina so abe join ne afa left ne akofa Hello FM ne Unicorn House
Boss FM ni mo
ye ndru Boss FM papa
okay so you do
right
mudru Hello FM ma am turn right say na mo kofa ajekum
Debbie ye be fa Hello FM enim ho no mo ne akofa Prudential Bank wa be si former akofo
okay kofo clinic no
na afia tie Duma Nkasa Prempeh the second street na me confirm
wo kuro be de
oh yeah
baby I wanna dey wo kuro be de pa
na segolem for ne me confirm phone for boys ne task for no mo ni nyina so abe join ne na ya turning left akofa Kesben wo ne ma na wo no ne ma ni nyina so abedim aha na afia sa abe turning left ne interchange ne so ne asana be si
I like the route
ya be si labor beam ya be si labor ya turning right abisa medera and about near turning left ebidu bridgina na afia Korea Heroes Park Stadium.
Heroes Park. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, go be 15 kilometers 6.2. Any wow. Over I say what 10 visa 6 they say obetimi anante. Aye. But go ke na like na medre ne ho.
You organize that one hodi.
Oh, jai.
Adana soka.
Me call maka me free
eno de no nko e maka de nde akodi okonko de jaye eno de nko
40 km
onkonko graba do mu jaye eno de jaye
40 km
komseni Muhammad ngaba mu ahodi na we no de eno de okay je be do Heroes Park and what will happen
Heroes Park ena ye be bodwa data sa de ka twi no aha ye bodwa data na empanyifo atichiru a lawyer Kofi Obiri ebo ane constituency na to nsa afre wo na work no nipa ye nyina Ghana ye nida no so se obitima beto ana na Kufu Ado ene MPP amamu papa ya ye bu so eye yewura Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia odani munyam e beta ye chiri na on sentence nkwan so nante ne ho kafo our incoming first lady so Haja Samira Bawumia so baby ye nyina ye napu obia napu asante ma ya de Dr. Maitopuku Prempeh so de on de osi jume de on de sine na so iso no so de animonyam e ba beta ye twene PC sa hodo wo Ashanti region ministers mayor e baby former MPs obi atichu bebre e na lawyer ato nsa afro mo nyina do mo animonyam iti ho no mo na Heroes Park na ya bodwa a mpanyifo no e be kasa atwe subia de hye atwe Ghana fo ebeba nyina na eniswade hunu papa yewura Mahmood Bawumia asha ase na nado amamu ananado aban ebu no de to aso a 2025 ko no de beba no oba beda na di atwe Ghana fo eni subin ade hye nyina enti Heroes Park na eba be bodwa no na sa nkomodie na
wo kwa wan fo beba o
pa
mo David Mawuli kwabna dutwum kokofu Abdul Akubila Isaac Osejebi Gambra way
Gambra na ya
Baba Ahmed Ben Lexus okay walk no be the pa Razak
remember
at Heroes Park what should we expect
oh yeah
penifo bay
party penifo ne party for ebedin komo na omachire hia se obia bebo no homodi na waboa ama your friends say yetimedi nkunim nyame adima on the 7th of December ntina ye to yensa afre all the constituencies we work
from anuga junction baby akọ fa nyina no me ma amakon du benantibi ana obehia wo Heroes Park o
de opese o kana kache no ba me ntiminka
we say obedi achi ne ye na akọ.
We are expecting every every constituency officer be also being bia no. That is what we are expecting. Untimi to onsa amfre abontin so for so momra no mbabo na wundi dwumedi.
Na ma akodu be nante de achi.
Me say the officer o kache no.
Okay. Obenante Oheneba.
Okay.
Kache no. The officer o kache no. Enti we Kumasi work with Subin.
Kumasi work
with Subin.
With Subin.
Yes, Kumasi work with Subin. Say all the connected constituencies in Subin and Shawas into Munina, so they are coming to work with Subin. So that is
the heart of Kumasi.
The heart of Kumasi, to work with Subin. And you say, you try say every important area be try say be catch the glimpses of it.
Yeah.
Na you do be bana you said it.
Time no.
Time na 5:30 a.m.
5:30 a.m.
The entire 5:30 a.m. You say by 9 a.m. Be also be obi afiri o memene nda woni say you go jam for a
wedding
no go jam for wedding ene obi mu take your rest ankasa memene nda so
mu jaware o mu bohu dwa nyina
amafo ko minim ho asem because me near experience and I want so near experience nti minim ho asem aka wo experience aware ja experience ka be ka kire
enti nyame aduma Saturday e o Subin Anloga Junction, right?
Junction,
na ya tiesim me anantia because me ka say be 10 to 15 we 6 kilometers they say enwa brana be be some fat calories na inya hoden emfa
wada roma opportunity a we amai opportunity a sombo since to Monday e be share we dey work here some etu woni you have shown a true partnership
just to be you feel
aside a non-pono, war Oheneba in person, dear why on that particular day no at the chairman, idea say Unyado Stronko and a diantem. From lawyers, from lawyer so up to the last person. We are extremely grateful, very, very, very grateful. Yeah. Opportunity no any kwanya all day, Sajumedi Fasono. Say ye kase ye ntimi ya say me papa na ka chem so bi ye o papa na wana na say we ni boboni ni so the why am I we are extremely grateful, very 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 grateful.
Amen.
Very very very.
No ma me bi e won kan so chaw so afel e fe na agia na drata
me genesis so Friday I is all the match of Friday from Friday go and you know say that say you ra Kwaku Boache or a former electoral area coordinator or a doom soase program is so or one of you or ardent listeners on for unya grow Kwaku and no pay I tenasi na osado ochucha picture we try pictures
I know they are saying oh I see
yes Kwaku Boache
Ziria Jamisha good morning
to him be anapay ye no ana menua Alhaji Ibrahim Bossman our Sweetum
so too
yes honestly Eka one of the icons of Dr. Mahmoud Baumia agenda to become a friend so president so honestly so and aswasi for so your work week last week no e share do fu bebria na mo opportunity na o dey am me platform so omo share me na omunim me e bi Alhaji Imran Ahmed honestly so anopai na abrante bi send me message menim so onim wa na so onim ya o say good morning boss
onim ye nyina
obetima onim ye nyina obetimi nyina
onim ye nyina
obetima onim ye nyina I say good morning boss, I'm coming with 100 Tescom ladies from my campus.
So I can't say maybe
I say I'm coming with 100 Tescom ladies from my campus. Fresh ones that is the okay. Your politician.
I was avoiding a Saturday, Subin, na Yakwashasa on Luga Junction, Edian Moana Heroes Park, and na Baby Ruby Amra, na Yen Ginger Party no in Ashanti region, and then Subin Titu, Yen Sanfa, the law for Subin Emra back. Na Wontumi provided a number of votes on Rebecca the Aka 46 constituencies na Ashanti region na Ashanti region empushi Dr. Mahmoud Baumia MA president
ordinary senior Swami youth organizer
senior
o say men kan cho say young politician dey no crop on the bar Fania coordinator
young coordinator na your correct be asa bunya me back Kevin no na me back
unless bunya e che omo
media team for lawyer Kofi Obriye
Boa
Mranti and Munyamfu bo mo modern pa. In fact, omunshia lawyer 101 da. Lawyer ma umu bibiada. Uma sorry anopa evia imumrede sumu.
Good.
Na umu de umu credit, umu data, umu phones, umu bibia tre amansan lawyer juma pa oba subi oye any MPP any swadi hunu ema subi ne Ghana. Ensi mechia lawyer media team no. Na mada wo mase mejina me boss la kofi obrebo anemu na mada team ni nyina ase Mauli Ben Lexis me kasa me body na ensi omo ni mo hwanti an media team for lawyer Damasi bebre Jennifer me Damasi adwumaden a moye e de aboa lawyer campaign nyame nhwa omo nyina na omo ahoden ne yekodro honhom.
Good. Moya na monye lawyer is a good man. Munnu mo ho se mo ye adwuma man nti monyere mo ho na monye David Boache ba entino ye 900 na David Boache ba o metrase na yeni.
It gets clearer by the day that almost all scholars of GMPC Foundation had an idea of what they wanted to be in the future.
We eti o sha se babin beka aye o declare go say Messi Mahama o win ne e win ne chira o man ne e ma chira o ma bio we are not going back.
Goodbye. Inti ebeto aso dia ma ba meduru ho any message bi a NDC di ba bia no mu hu se eya mutu.
Yeah, it doesn't fly.
It doesn't fly. Inti edu se aye obi a o onmem wo nsuo mu na aye atase na che se wo se ebobo ha na ye difa ha na ye kwhye nkrofo echi na manfo be ye strike na onapo na guy no fence Professor Bibi no there also
jump
university from cost strike. They say you are promising is yes you are promising is obey education minister say John Winia into who ne video na or sapa mo ha na omo bo na JDF onya apo na obo and am say hey obenya minister so be bre enye easy I was say wo sa na wo say so put more on cost strike so at here na Oheneba omo message am fly no media de me 204 for no say before I member me content dem be ka no eba me de bed hade a me sre om bebre yeni na ye abusua ye nua ndc for etie mi me say yeti komu wa this area and yeti asumdwe mu mema obia mbe ye mistake nya gidigidi ti say de no a mo boys ni bia koye wo adwura we will leave their law courts to deal with them so at here odia will leave odia imranin for mundi into the minkum because after all imrano are taking the course but Oheneba aba yekoi enye simple sama obia enu nti say NDC for media me tu obia for moma yenye yabusua no na obia nkoto na aba na yenjina nkyane yenkan ne yemfa asombiemba because obia be prepared
Obia be prepared.
Yes. That's Obia be prepared on the elections. Obia be prepared. I'm telling you, in the middle belt, we are leaving no stone unturned. And I'm only cautioning. Say, mu recruiting Crawford, say former policeman bio, and I'm more friend Crawford, mon Crawford ni bisro, almost say omo join mo. And he say, young Crawford Crawford, and I'm not going to mention names. All I'm telling them to say, Aya Hafu, Aya Shantio, Aya Western Norfolk, Aya Bunu Easto, everybody got to be steady. Ubia into the baffle. Say, Medo, Kotuaba, that's all. Ubia into the baffle. Because Ghana for intelligence, Biano, NDC for Nichi. And there's no way we will go to the election not prepared. I will not go into this. It is my own responsibility and my team and my network. But we are not going into the elections unprepared. In every electoral area, in every constituency, in every zone, and on regional standby, we are not going to the election unprepared. Enough is enough. Into the men fair no to
be into the baffle.
Obia to the baffle. And na yam fa sumwie, yam fa yam wie no bia enkwatra ne fie. And that is all I'm asking for.
Man kranso edra edujama niwe dibiase obuase atwuma mponua atwuma ngobieja it keeps happening.
Yes. I have no south
so,
and west.
Those who have been victims, how long will we fall on the law to take its course while people are suffering?
Yes.
People have been injured. This weekend, let me read him.
Good.
And the Kasem.
Good.
Colonizada constituency.
Good.
And then the boys are saying that.
Good.
One thing pet. Because they don't know why they be two about presidential we win.
Yeah.
Parliamentary we lose.
Yeah.
And it is like say patapa semtino presidential no ya jama mo mawene na so parliamentary the force ebeji.
And our boys be ka wa half say bi.
And no say and declare results.
Ye kochia. On be boys be ka say bi ye kochi nkrofo na MPP for no.
Muhammad say these were the stories they were telling me yesterday and then Saturday.
I've proven to you, say I'm your belt coordinator, and I'm on top of everything everywhere. They be an catch boys and they say leadership by exampleship. At you say memo be abamum, nemo say BBC na say anye bia no the emfa say bia. Mo ye MPP for na say ye twoma so kakra. O de NC at elections. Nemo no there before elections there chuma so kaka yan fanya example mo bi ehun say ya amfo okrampo mo ya chuma so. So at yes, what I'm saying is that the ACC now boys in the catch here no. Say a belly omo. But what I'm trying to put forward to you is say BBC a omo fele say na NDC for boys na eja omo. Patriotic ase. And na ebu o mabam say na MPP for no. And I say between now to elections and elections, she see, and she sees Susua, Omuhusun, so what you say. But sometimes there was a Wontumi leadership by example. She opening their own out here by so. To the be I was in your big can to the nyafe. The old can meet was about the fancy wa. But I'm telling you, sir, she insists.
I'll win videos, no.
Yeah.
Abanga honum there.
Yeah.
That drip machines umuri kwa age mendis for someone tiase no mo the second di umachi twitwabi
and also no Abanga court and also you took key charge of the approach that was you take you hono anyway now when now no anything
I didn't know rehearsing what they would do on 7 December and then by the time we want to act na omombo mu omompie meto abo mabo hu omombe pra
ehona surprise ni be free aba no ehona surprise ni be free aba
a surprise of
only tie say we wo aban mu anye easy say anano no ye ko etiwa na problems ba ya mokai na ndisi for no blame MPP for who say wo aban so a sometimes we person opposition for no na e push you na fe you have to react to the force. So I say, into ye my asema ye denta na me kan wo ha say. Eto de bia, mo my asema nye de kaka na Ghana fo hu say, Sebi. Omo na edeba. Na ntesukoko ni ba kofu enum. Won say ade no. Oheneba. Because ni na no so no we have to go through the elections in a way say tension will be calm. It is a man to me boy say as a coordinator. Na say me ko charge boys ni sesi ya na say ochino mo charge out. On because oh mo amuti aba mu kwa na mo ye and on ba what you say I don't think that me boys no be bi omo go bia no o de omo hwe de NDC for ye ne de omo ye ni na but at the end of the day omo ye wie no a de bi omo no mo ye at fault Ghana for e be di masema mo be hu say bibia e koso bia no e NDC for na de ba but the surprise ni say e be do baby no na be ma for omo for yeah I'm telling you the operational intelligence will not be disclosed. But yema omunye because see anoma homete omu messages na enko omu hu di omu ye aye etutu sem but we are going to come out of the elections and you'll be surprised and I'm assuring you here that will come out of the elections and ube bonsem amame say Libra, you know what you are talking about. Until there's nowhere Obama boys are charging no makoye gidigidi obebia Debbie. Oh yeah, Bema na say oh kaya hona oh yeah intelligence na say only ye juma. Ye Bema sem election day. Oh the NDC for the year before and yes. But that is where you spring a surprise. The surprise is when you have kept quiet. Why you come na a meal na if there was any somdie there be ya such as here. Into there. Remember ye inside boys and my boys in anya calm, obi anya calm. O the NDC for the year na mon document na mo mamukro for ni hu say ye mo na e de bibia. But encheche wanafe. And that one when it comes they cannot stop it. Oh they can't stop it. They cannot. Until there's no problem. Omo na ye omo guso omo nye. But me 20s for say omo ye ntina asumdwe mo. Because what would be what man here you move creative problem unnecessarily. But Oheneba, you see, let's go to the messages now. A failing to yes, I know. Oh, sir, you ever start election? I'm say Baumia a liar. Oh, sir, at home soon.
Yeah.
Because Baumia no count, and one is Onama or Candia. Obey to me, I am. And the NDC for Wontumi Kadon, Bayamu could drag your Mohammed so bad, and a probably Mobia and Kosiabako. Obi can't free SHS no. Oh, can't free egg. Said Yadi. Only message. Attempted Yankwana John Mahama. The leader is insulting, insinuating. And all of the actions, you know, it's just Lusu. And Baumia is a liar and then fly. Now, Afibia co-elections are Omoka incumbent abuse. This is the only elections are. Yekwa Omo Ntumianka incumbency abuse. Because Baumia Tibas Muno, into Wontumi Kwakaza Wakofa or BSC can or the yes idea way. It won't say this your Metimia is idea no. Omo Ntuminka. 3 tribalism. The because election be Asante for no omo party no omo mpe komofo asamunzo omo twetwe omo hayafi obo na Asiedu keketi ade nam ha na to na edu di nam ha na omo de na afiwe what is omo tribalism omo ntiminka into omo base no e kofom omo ntimi energize base corruption tina John Mahama suro say one Baumia ebeko debate. Because corruption cases said that why the baby to hono unya bi wo Baumia keta se ni proye Baumia nkofo obi ahwe hia obi ahwe eye okay ena ono de ofele say na onye politician amode na ba ena wa behu nyama e betumi aye ena o se mommu ame na nyama mo eno ntin as I'm talking to you no because of John Mahama history into John Mahama is afraid yes I waka we be say Baumia nya ne size hey John Mahama ya to was you Jomama ya to was o kasa bi o ya to was ba o mi anya o size enti woni ne anya we na ha na ya o size ampa onya o size because we the president 2 who person we did 3 menti ase we the president 2 atamo so call ya no say oto aso man the president and ono aso so ya to agba man no megwa so we did 2 what sense we the vice president we the minister we the deputy minister assembly member kra we the bidder sesi awo pension yetua oka na de ha me say Ghana for me papa wa ko pension de musi on tenafie ni aman sika ketue bia onu de odi wo pension awo ko no wo gi sika kese
still so be sabi
chema bro ya nya investigation be na edu ho no de obema Ghana for ate ase ye busumi billions a John Mahama edi busumi bia ye taxpayer ye adwuma ne ye tie ya John Mahama yamano ni fie yamani cook yamani policy for yamani cars odi tu kwan so akwadroche ni etuaka owo pension no sesi ano osan so ababiom na ye ope pension too and ope dia sesi ade empa no hia bio that is the reason why John Mahama is not flying and omokofa LGBTQ no so no amfa because Baumia baby okobi okachi obi ase emfa ne ochina sesi omo de call small scale mining and then me koka say omo tenkan and omo she de aka say small scale mining ye galamsey
demikie a district in Ghana because say ye nya slot it's so decentralized say who apply the district level who apply online echo now they will copy now called district level. Now, district level now set panels to do fiscal interview.
Iwia yamao the number yede amomo no oma pass that number. Minim said district be anywhere onya less than 30 in academic year. But before MPP aban beba no, na sad institutions no nyina ho. Scholarship secretariat no ho. But na eye te say obi no majapade a se be mobrowafo a ese fata se benya no na ye ntini din kura na ye hunu. Nti onipa bebre entumi anko manim. Because those days scholarship no na ye miemu say ma obia enhunu bi. Nti I believe say Nepal by way di aba no. Ebini akora we na physician assistant osuen owi anabusua benya bidie omodia but romai no benya na so mfa so. But imagine how a brain like this nanka onso so abeye outcast akokwan ho titia obi anwene ho awfo entumi hwe wa obi ane ho eni asem ti mampani na nado danko akufo ado na we die me se Ghana fo be kai no enchere kura ofra ban mu a me hunu mampani a owa ban mu a yesi o mampani we die waya ade pa to the extent say bi mo kura be kwa sabi nipa politically enwene nkwa achiri timi ye in the form of case obet ekra ngazumasi ewu asem timi si no bi aba na we na ewu na panyini we ti ase ba me say onia mampani na nado danko akufo ado achere ya from 2026 Ghana for be kind pa wa kukudro a wode so man we mu emra na mu odin na amampani for bi mu nya we say COVID ni Russia Ukraine war ho how e de buy no you at least 3 presidents are edu omodwuma to youth be demonstrations to the extent say helicopter be farm amampani no free ni fie e de ni ko US free or on see the country no back omatuaba timampani na nado yedana se nipa waya mai yedana se pa se oma Ghana for niema na ewo ho na yenhunu niema na ewo ho na Ghana for bebre na yenwene se ya aban dia na no na lady bi bisa se eba akwan aban we ayibi ese all 4th Republican presidents. Suku dan wa ibi echen all 4th Republican president. Court to adan promudia soye still way free SHS. Inti abaya hodo no na omo enye bibisa no na free SHS kan no egoyin. Inti bominua Dominic and any team abaso pa our GMPC Foundation. Na say monitor different forms of documentaries omoye de bo nipa miji this ya me ya adoma nipa we nyina nyame mane nkokwa obeton super aguso ama Alhaji Dr. Mahmudu Baomi obetua nyuma pa ye huni eso bibi adedi
anopa yi yenwemwe 40 say 3 or 4 days
to 43
yes, and to December 7th, 2024. Mimi nano pasa abrina yasha se atobano be 2 hours na stories are eba baby a other people said delay, and I hope you said this time we will not be hearing such stories again.
Oh, definitely, because
bibia
you know the preparedness of the Electoral Commission. And this time round, I will say, Yama NDC as a party back up. I portray Electoral Commission a man Nepal air consumer you. Because Ghana says Electoral Commission I am so proactive, say they have brought so close to them political parties no the IPAC say so frequent every step adebia yi see I believe say say collective success nyina ye dia nti ye bompaye say 7th ebe ba beto ye but we own say ni aye huni me bana when a barrister aiding komo about what is happening in the Volta region. And that is what we were expecting. Say that coming in of Dr.
Dave, but the videos and the pictures coming from Volta region, it's amazing. And who share video be na at least we share the energy, the passion, and if ofinimu and a welcome what is meeting him or her, and I say ofinipum na ye the oil na clearly you could see na nanom name penifo mo voter you mun koma o mu die nsem mo ka efa Dr. Bawumia ho. I'm very confident that say 2016 you improve on the votes in 2012. Now 2020 improve on votes in 2016 no, we are definitely going to improve. You will have a very great leap on what we got 2020.
Yeah, me who say we increase keke. It will shock you say a minimum of multiplying what we had in 2020 and a be minimum.
Wow.
Figure be biano ebe ko times 2. I will say Bono East Dr. Bai Friday obewie ye no ye ni nkomo.
Yeah.
2 paramount chiefs Obia can say we never thought of them. They will ever make that statement for MPP.
Because of saying Muslim.
Yes.
I see.
O say mesrese na nanum emma frawa edahai emumpata MP 7th meto abani wachi. Yes. Yejima hene ne kai.
Yejima hene
kabrese. Immediate past regional house of chiefs president Bono East. Wadi akonya 42 years.
Yejima hene.
Yes. Wadi akonya 42 years.
No say
of next month.
Na nanum ma ensu eda hono no. Emum patana
say
empie meka nipa ho nto aba no
Volta no yeji na ade ehoye one fishing area, strong fishing area. Na no kasa build the foundation no from ni entra bi mo tag ne so ye NDC ni no onye NDC ni dimfa hina for e kom onyina o na we kasa chepa because you have to clear that tag on him over 30 years now. Wow. Where it started 1992, how it started. I nunti a tag in sir. But the way we
42 years.
2nd November, o the 42nd anniversary. Or my doctor official invitation. So
wow.
42 years. In fact, he's been president of the regional house of chiefs Bro Hafo. Sa near T region 6 years in on there. Kanano amkoto abai no free ho. He is known like that. Say, then your no aka say ya tagging.
Say oyendis ni.
So pima pim dey endis ni. Oje Mike no.
Ni din e say.
Pima pim. Yaw Kabresi the 5th.
Pima pim.
Yes.
Yaw Kabresi
the 5th.
The 5th. I see.
O say, doctor. Mama mere na me nchire bibim. Bi amatiti say eti pima pim ye NDC ni menye NDC da me de me soma ban but tag no mempe na mum ye ntira e ban ni na o kire se parties 2 no nyina tete 92 a e ba ho no omo a e de MPP ba ho no amba na himfie.
Oh, okay.
Omo e de NDC ban no e ba straight to na himfie man bon paye mom ti free ho no omo ta aba ne ho be ye nkrofo na mantino no munya moral right
and say mabio and the attacks on
from the one na we mo no buy o mo ba ne ho na e de tag no but o say an o kire say wo Dr. Bawumia nim de a wodi aba mamuo mu nsakyerɛeɛ a wodi aba Ghana amanyɔsɛm mu sɛ wodi baabi a ne yɛdi watam koraa na wohyia na wosere kɛse na ɛyɛ adeɛ soronko a na ɛnsi nti me deɛ mpaeɛ a mɛbɔde ama ne sɛ mesere nananom sɛ abatoɔ a yɛbɛto yi mpataa a ɛwɔ fraw mu na obirikiɛ na ɔbɛkyerɛ sɛ yɛn ne yɛwɔ quality fish ɛwɔ yɛn nsuo no mu ti yɛgyi the whole Ghana bɛfa nam mesere nananom sɛ fishes no nyinaa ɛmɛpie ɛmɛto aba no bi ma on the 7th December na woni nkunim yɛfiri ne hɔ no yɛkɔ the next chief krono ahemfo dɔɔso kakra nkɔma ne yɛba kyerepɔ hene deɛ ɔnso kasa no ɔsɛ meka asɛm bi NDC fo mu ntie ne yie ɛnim sɛ mo mu bi wɔ ha 2008 openly meyɛ campaign ma mo because me hu sɛ na ɔman no hia change nti meyɛ campaign ma mo mo nyinaa mo ani gye paa but 2024 me hu sɛ ɔman no hia ntoasoɔ papa Dr. Baumianti ɔbɛyɛ ntoasoɔ papa ɔman no nti meka ne nne sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a mo hu na ɛha mo sɛ I'm going to openly campaign for him.
2008 or ye open campaign my NDC.
Olu di kai kan o say me ye mu hu ni ye mu boma baso.
Because he's taught
yes. Na me
there was a need for a change.
But this time me hu say o man no he antoaso papa. Na sa antoaso papa na Dr. Baumia. Nti me say aka ne ha ansa na bia ma kasa bibie say na ye say openly me campaign man. Na openly me campaign my MPP candidate no because 32 years ni na NDC at the MP wo pro ha estate as atebugu north President Kufuor ne be change ni ye pro na o ye ne district the district ye na create ma omo pima pim kai o se ye kosre President Kufuor say district eni na otwe na odman ya sra na nyina sha atebugu ase so imagine
so from the NDC time ya no mo sre
ye gishe NDC asisa ayi atebugu asisa prank kakazia no sa district no kwa kwa atifu atebugu ho no ase ya wo another district
yeah
and the MPP still the President Kufuor ne be ya atebugu north no district na wo ye no say pro district na change free atebugu north na capital call yeji nano na nado so by wati through west every the pro no
yeah
na yeji abe east nti cherepo hene no say 32 years ni MP o ha bia ye NDC no boboboboboboboy but 32 years ni niema akese we ewokuruma nyina MPP na
ye
nti this time de ne ye hunu ne Dr. Baumia mu nti no ti hono also ka say me sre nsamanfo a ewo cherepo ene pumum pata nyina wo ya pokofo hene na osaye hene no pumum pata no nyina se ye meka ye hu na ye nto aba ma Dr. Baumia but campaign de me di kan aka
meye
na meya anham ko me sori aye me pata mu se ba bi a me di hene de me wura fi bi am
I see.
And I told you, sir, the immediate past vice president is where the president of the regional house of chiefs. I know who's a Basama hene. Was it Dr. Baumia? Many with destiny me who say yepe. Because na many naso be the regional house of chiefs vice president. But mama by TN region free bravo. Say bravo Americana say nka dia house of chiefs and national house of chiefs we minya bi ngoye. Because na over 48 paramountcies in Bravo, 5 and Eco House of Chiefs. So you can imagine.
Yeah.
And they yeti bunu East in Kuai 18, 5 in Eco. The send ya hari aba. Yeti hono be the vice president. Na no ye kwa abato osu yi. Na me 3 months na me hu se me na me nua binum so na nako. Now I have won as the president of the regional house because of Ejuma Pa me and the vice president. Na sa na also the team. Ejuma Pa we and the vice president intino.
Obeyama mpani.
Obeyama mpani. Esre na nanom se nta wachi. And he insisted say na chairman fu ngu nsamfa nka ho. fena nanu ma Dr. Baumia and stress on no kra wa asumsem ti bekodem kakra. And it was across ahemfunu nyinaa obiara ka yekohia Oheneba ako onde na now senka na na kasa o tenase no o se mesori agina men tenase bibinti buo binti na sa buo no doctor mechiro mu behu oje mike na no se wo papa ne mama appointment 1966 Ghana Cocoa Board no ye board chairman abranti amani ho hancho minim bia na madrun kran na me just me hope nyina asa papa temasem na ofre me ono an the appointment letter cheminsem nti me sumi kurum am the appointment letter be shewonsem me lead the campaign he called for t-shirts ohene no o se emre t-shirts we were shocked o se emre t-shirts no fanye na djuma. That's the level because him o ba ye ho na wo Yabunu East ISA Volta region. Only other be asem we make our home. And yet play something I've sat down to do. Opa research. Profiling all the 275 existing constituencies now. 275 from near Atumpopa. Ebesimian Tumpokra. Near Tumpopa first 150. And this MPs ebe 130. And then yen 2.100 no MPP MPs enu 20. Oko region BMwa the most deprived constituencies ebe kasa hadi mpuntu oni ha. Ahafo no de dodo na nya kwan enko school. Ahafo no de bakwa ne nye ahade ensuo semo nye ahade apomudi asemo nye no na yen dis ni na yen pio.
Ye be NDC for di MP ache.
Na obekọ saafo no so na bi kura MPP win ne hoda. No babono Easter. The least developed areas no and then they by NDC atena so 32 years.
Wow.
32. Baro the compare baby a MPP ni bakakra na NDC ni ababi na MPP you see development. Me kai mribi na me wo studio bi ye program discussion and I'm afraid the then NDC national organizer I'll be a chairman. Honorable Samuel Fuzampov. Lord will be son about. Yes, side of Bravo no said that Ben Prof Mills be our campaign. That's all minia. Ye guso ye boabo ye ho ye baby mo hono de say ye boy ya mo ye de nado abubum. Nti ye boy ya mo ye dia. I felt pain say ye fire sir. Ampare unia Obabono Easter, Sene East, Sene West, Pro East, and Kintampo North, 4 constituencies to MPP leader. Pro West, na ye leader for the first time, ye di Pro West member of Parliament, from 2020 Bisine. Unia. The only time a region yenya asphalt enkamu region munko region foforo na part of the region to another part of the region yes amri that was our constituency no from Kintampo to Prime 103 kilometers your baby o farmer kwana so nsejo bridges aye and actually two and some to the major one. By a baby and this year we are turning every home. But the name is from Kintampo to Prime 103 kilometers. But the whole region, as far as na a womb, a free yene accommodation shares at Francho. Sabi tram techimaya kusi ben krum yeni bupe. Na say Eko Tamale. The road from Kumasi to Tamale and no na asphalt e Wobono East. But ne the two fees say, I know I call Prime. Prime my henny, and also a dear Cunyano 49 years.
Hey.
Nana Kojunyako. In fact, Nkra, President Rawlings' time, no, president of Bonafo Regional Association, is a member of the Council of State.
49 years.
49 years. Also, create a dinner anniversary. Diane, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe Koho. Or say, me be se siye yi se mo meye mamia. Na me greedy.
Because he thinks he's gotten enough.
Nti e se me bomba baso. One, mo buy ya na mo be create district amame. Because na ye di ase. Two, one district, one factory. Big one pa ekoso. Kesiye pa, they will do starch and sugar. 3, agenda 111. Need the advanced stage send the when your new district assembly block 80 now by CC and when you be. So no more major water problem ye be ya mo. Ne district na sa asphalt 103 kilometers no be end. Ne district there was not a single tarred road. But ne yata all the town roads I bypass. And ne first nanka the Tijaniya Muslim group no say no more head no.
Yeah.
Say omo ye festival can't mean twem. Because kwan no so nyina be ye ma they I bypass a ubenya ba bia kofa abi pie kuro nachi. Third. Iti ohwe niema akoso oni kuro num. Regional Feeder Roads Office in Bangalore. Yes, here we be is in Ikrumo. Why should I ask? Yes, say any niema you will be. But say I didn't know say I buy say be we but brother districts are there. Sir constituency num na another mine hene about say mine hene. See the sitting MP awaba just not up to 4 years. West no say mpuntu hene. West in mpuntu hene no strangely na John Mahama wo. Last year festival, or you know the festival no. Former president baby.
Interesting.
And NDC PC baby. And the MPP side no regional minister and the delegation anim. And a sitting MP no deputy minister of roads Steven Jalula. Nananu si Jalula mpuntu hene in the presence of John Mahama. But that constituency NDC had this 28 years.
Hey,
yes. And son and anu ya 2020 years. Dr. Kwabena Nkonkwo akra ye MP mra ebum 8 years.
Sana ye betim.
Sana ye betim. Ye team first MP NDC. Who did DC and son obi di MP. You can imagine. But net developments are sa district na mu no. Akwanya omanya de metima kase mu so bi anto mu. Why? Because they are member of parliament. MPP ni awababa akompeno is the deputy roads minister. Akwan pa ekoso third roads pa ekoso ansana asphalt major asphalt highway. Ti se ohene no bo wabaso a onim ne woka. Yedru abase in Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe. Ni abase hene kan ne se media madansi di ene ne mede aye MP no se oyempuntu hene. Ekire se ni yenhunu bida
ene wa maye
no de abaye mpatamu ha ntimpuntu no wa wo de eburu no beka na me ma obi mama de MP a che no se wo de eburu ne de no so na mankai wa bebobo na me ma obi cheap compounds just a near ma MP no within 4 years aye and they oko Sene West yen PC oho Joseph Kumama ke middle belt ko kese bia ni ho a enya dwa na oko hwe Tebubu Kwame Danso road na ohwe adwuma akoso okwan no so ahemfo no kasa bia kasa contractor abako
Kwame Danso kwan de
for the contractor ba as a most adwuma contractor we abaye no so within the last 6 months pay minim say sane contractor na ka kire his excellency ending ya minim say anywhere from next week obestati egu quota
atebu Kwame Danso road dan de potemo no mo de
Konkransa South Uniamba Harriet Oponche Martin Chief of Staff Secretary your secondary city support program be na municipalities of the money 25 while lobby ad in Kransa abishim the amount increase in number na ko hweniema won Kransa market Japa yes in won Kransa town roads niema or preba ayi for EPA for develop some stove bi a afi no modeba piloting no be no Kransa secondary school Haji Samira ne bibie because no more environmental for ne had it not been that lady sani ema no man Kransa but be house man o onye MPO just that our government the difference between MPP young people in government and the NDC people who were in government now be so clear say people had the opportunity to be ministers, deputy ministers, CEOs. But the nay MPP youth no be pre-BB konikrum. Obia brother teacherman. And name is the whole bunu is to be at honorable matter Jimmy Sakosanka. Obia. Because developments upon developments. Niyama young minister animanimu ya ebetumi aba o bevena. Yeah. Enra. Teacherman town. Kota pa third rosa contractor start ya ogu beauty me no. It say what do we need to say all this while that side ni ya NDC then ani yen free. Are you surprised say what is going on in Volta region? Agenda 111 kwa 82 in the Volta region enya. Adaklu hene na na do ko ho o se wo na wa mama hunu se yen so ye kan Ghana ho na na no very old wanyini pa o se one MPP aban ba na anu ni wa ma yensu ba e start wo na obe create district no ma yen wo create district wie no wa ma yensu o ma yensu wie agenda 111 e na ye koso yi district court fufura wusi wasi biya maye just say adie biya papa na ohino or say anything government is you me can MPP is you na the time so until you came in 2017 Adaklu had nothing government it was just a constituency under who now be T and said district in puntu adia bayen new assembly block yenye nsu a why amaye court why bi amaye akwan wo ye bi maye nti what do we do adaklu ohere na ankasa ba obere Volta regional MPs into kwasi parliament and they are leading it and na me video bu onu am o hwe bi a MP Volta region MP baako o se wo twen se akonwa a wo no koya wo de ne nsa som se wo tena so no be kwa to MPP ni bi oso obabu no a video meeting my parliamentary is there. A video ha CCA you ha. What is disgusting. Now we are MP. Me pass a lie akoto abama. Ahemfo wo ukrum. Asofo wo ukrum. Hwe adwuma ahodo a wo ukrum. Na ya to aba you say kosi anam wo mrahye badwam. The only thing I bet me dey aton ukru no. Eni se me kontokwa parliament. But then these MPs not nyansa, actually maturity. Me tia afenyo mark and say yes, that's the difference. As I see ABB Strongo, Namra, I was so ashamed to say the chairman of MP was part. Ba. Now, more marching of parliament. Marching in parliament. And these MPs. Did they forget Sebia international
shey
and run your simra shebegem no do what to abama NDC ni bi so onye MP aren't you ashamed and how me say no me resa na me ra ho say honorable Elizabeth for so jare lawyer ni obetumi ayi amatachima north ni ma bebrebe wo hwa ye marching in parliament na sabi dwem kura ye ma menum dwemfo ma no kura no eno magya isa ne ma na Ghana mrache bedwem Sam Joy ni dikai na be hu na MP bi akokora no bisa se nti wo ne ba ni fie wo he nti wo ye MP a party akata wani se nyansa no so party akata so now the parliament say ye march. But unfortunately for us, the type of speaker we have had has disappointed this country. Aban Kisfortsman and Bagman were disappointing Ghana. We compromised for his coming. Maybe today I must say this. The selection of Speaker Michael Koi to contest again, the party wasn't fully in support.
Yes, I know.
Because President Dubai, ebeye banta kakra. But na another position why you want the president can win. Now quiet to say, what can be a challenge? Until we did not say anything. Na senior member of in government back on MP sorry can say. If that was what the president wants, let's support him. There are certain secrets that they have sons.
I knew they were not going to vote for him because say na that fear no ho.
Yeah.
Into woman MPs ni na beda Lisa Hotel. And now we are so move mu edu mako. That night na me so beda Lisa Hotel. Na nkomo a yeti poolside ho omudi omu ho nkomo ne enipa bi ebufuo.
They were not happy. So
and then
in fact,
the morning no bus babe form na akono quickly some of them checked out
nipa
enti no one we kasa of so wo so ye no kasa enti no we knew na me ne rafu inana enam enti maybe I wasn't surprised
ebase is it truly sebia senkrania no pedia then why not equal to from our turn?
Yes,
and no bamu. Some were pushing Papa Uso Ankuma and those. In fact, that's because I can't say certain things because we are under oath. But Emra Eba say Babin Enyamo. Some of us who are students of politics, Edwin say, we are going to have a rich parliament because Babin has passed through all. As committee leader, as the deputy leader, as minority leader, as majority leader. And all the parliament since 1992, Fourth Republic, he's been there.
Yeah.
Since 1993 in all parliament. Then we thought, say, Nenyama be unique. But I saw say no people so amane ho. Now no so flex they say mama president no kra I'm the speaker now. I think that is only his satisfaction. I mean me dey ono ye lawyer for 42 years. Me afi na me sua me law. But in law one senior member wo kire me law Koku Ansasare I say you need to be assertive. Ni awuji di no gina so. Man kase obi a lawyer de da dentino oya de a on criticize because be na waiting o de na wrong. Onua my basics in law ni esi o parliament no. One, yet metimi amount constitutional articles be 6 I trace and can say babin ye ni oye no. Right? Yamra Constitution way. Article 1-2. Actually say Ghana emre bi anywhere so same way. Nti any law in Ghana anyway ebo ebra enyemra from day one na yebe hunu say any no bo ebra no. a void, null and void. Article 1-2, Ghana's Constitution. Article 1-2, supremacy of the Constitution. This Constitution shall be the supreme law of Ghana, and any other law found to be inconsistent with any provision of this Constitution shall, to the extent of the inconsistency, be void. Ena Constitution we are chere kwanea obi fasoa obeye MP ana onye MP bi na wa chere se obi ye MP ana obi nye MP no why na ese oka. Speakers are basing on Order 18, which says the speaker shall declare seats vacant. It's an order, but the Constitution under Article 99(1) actually say only courts. Maybe to me I say Jumana speaker yen and anon. Determination of membership, Parliament. The High Court shall have jurisdiction to hear and determine any question whether a person has been validly elected as a member of Parliament or the seat of a member has become vacant. High Court. Speaker nye High Court. 2. Speaker na nkasa onyawonim the day I rule or man ruling no. O make statement bi mo no a the 20 hon so say adwuma bi wo ho a enyame na meyo interpretation of the Constitution or say no dey Supreme Court adwuma na so onu of Article 130. You can't allude to yourself powers of the Supreme Court. Say nti confusion ya na mu nyina no kwa original jurisdiction of Supreme Court subject to the jurisdiction of the High Court in the enforcement of the fundamental human rights and freedoms as provided in Article 33 of this Constitution. The Supreme Court shall have exclusive original jurisdiction in all matters relating to the enforcement or interpretation of this Constitution. Onia? Speaker can't say be. Na mpese ya yetie nyina ya fi adwene nkoso. Na ye hwe se speaker no sabi adepana no no apese wo yema saa nipa na oka no. O se Kwadwo Asante Esiama Morrison Kwachiaka obia faale se obegina constituency na ogina na o. But say no MPP ni a woko independence o NDC ni woko independent ogina party. Enu nti wa kire se nipa esuma no no. Ompese osuma mu bi o. Tio meye MP ewo Wontumi studio na meba as MP no da bia meti amfini ha na mso still meye MP we ya ba metana fa o see the fact say masori ha na meda so studio no che say me need interest in serving the people, no problem. Hwe kuyapem no of MP ya inu abama dokuya.
Yeah.
We a sitting member of Parliament for Kuyapem North. By Yeka say we a parliamentary candidate for Okakui North. Or no. Any Siama, why name person some Ninkrofo? A Kuyapem North. One way MP Matu Abama no Mransoye. They say we a candidate or different constituency. Tiwakura Unyakwa Maho.
Not the constituency no name of status whether I'm on the ticket of the party or as an independent. I don't know. So
that is why Article 97 G and H here in Chirasie no only Supreme Court can do it. They say here train speaker and Robert and I say here train no. So Supreme Court to ban on the catcher or say wo speaker I want to say no wrong. But there is no rule in Ghana. There is no law that gives you the speaker to interpret it. Say, the Constitution will be a yentiase. Hey, Unia, yet you in a yetiase say, ye can day omo. Obaye ye kasema sebe. Babe ohui, anani pai ohui, omo ohui, day. Ghana Supreme Court, the catcher say, Muhunu day, ye Constitution, and trade day, that is the final thing. Oti brofo say nkra yemfa ho. No wo brofo no e na omodeti because they look at the wording. That's where can the spirit and the letter.
And the latter.
This is omo no hwe na interpretation no hwe sub clause na wo constitution no no is to avoid say yebenya chaos in parliament. Inti Wontumi nka se me NPP ni na mum efri chine ko ma sorry efri NPP for group num me ko trend this form automatic you lose your seat because you have changed from your party to another party. BSc paying 2006 NDC member of parliament for Tamale Central Professor Alasan Wayoseni no NPP ni park say a vice chairman e party national yendi issue no and the man say wako NDC okwe no okujira ye owene o si ben ni ye be meeting ben sem kan ni na na gene mfa to a member of parliament what o trebe mu ane won to because I mean Dr. Torniedu okay say NDC for Congress apart from about to benwini bibia bio to ajabe Congress ko Professor Wayoseni will not be in this group for you to do this conduct. Ma gumu wani ma say no as Professor Alasan Wayoseni no timumu any one fact tubambani a mo ye MPs ti wana ya de ense bubo table so o say no mo suban no ne nko o sorry gina parliament Mr. Speaker me wa asemka me ani eto abama me amba parliament ya ba group na ma be kan be ho no be suban ni me moja amfa ndi free na ekwe Mr. Speaker me nka be ho bio ma sorry me kofa ha me fie ni ha na makoma wo onanti baya be gina wa na speaker ka say okay stop there. One thing is that announcement the why but why wouldn't you can change until you go back contest and come back and the day honorable Inusa Fuzini about parliament that by election. So the constitution is to cure say obinma subi when him say me NDC ni mean me win MP o hoda but ma me koye say me MPP na me win me do parliament ma be join me for that is the clause to avoid it and your future obi a wa filing ne so a candidate
let me say ya
o ka lawyer obiri
we say da chiri nduru ho ntino
you so be candidate ntino ma so ma aba parliament no you don't belong to this current parliament it is yet to abayi MPB are serving January knife parliament international won ko bi because you are not part of this parliament unless on more time was 6 January serve na wo wura ho tie to abayi a wotena fie so Cynthia Mamile Morrison file say mayor independent member parliament or member as independent abaye to 2020 no e man no infect no that is why I'm running chire say o file ya say free parliament. So you are thinking, say, he cannot serve. On year ready, so best serve the people. So you are making the forces vacant. Anyone who is making the people no almost sit no vacant. Because I already my file, but they be a parliament. Me and my sem rashe bedwani. Me trom mre will say kokos na make one my free. The only time you the speaker, you have that pronouncement power. And he say nipa natural bre will say you cannot make a NDC caucus or MPP caucus by my free when you're free media you are leaving the house because you want free caucus now call another caucus but me and Majuma caucus no try my house say any be free and one thing that means should know say this has happened yeah speaker bia say be unpaid chaos in such numbers you know the consequences of this action that you will take. NDC member of parliament Michael Tenyonu so MTN you look rubble o free NDC FLA as independent edini term we
yeah remember
bebre there was several ones
tama no mo funka games no
Boniface Sadiq every independent FLA ma MPP dini term we san ba parliament Joe say we should be quiet
Yeah.
No independent. Or fali dini term we ansa na obe MPP member of parliament. The rate Rashid Bawa Akan. No independent. Or fali ma MPP dini term we. Why this? But I mean, all these things happening, you were in parliament. You were in parliament. When last minute ya aka busu mi enu ame yekoto aba no na obe your party na adwuma say dem mu say me buy no me here adwuma mamo. If the people who brought you are regretting, you should check yourself. So who will be of fighting for Babin to become a speaker a Muntaka? Muntaka say who the Babin to what the Michael Kwe is to Michael Kwe MPP need there, but always obey Michael Kwe. Because no per consensus building.
Be a tyrant.
Yan come yan yan fancy adeɛ wei yɛ nsuo yɛ de si a ibɛba yɛ nyinaa yɛ adeɛ ato yɛ de bi sɛ ɔsi ba bɛn bɛka akyerɛ mo sɛ mi pagya nsuo na si a ɔte ase ɔnte ase ɔkɔ. So in our political science consensus building amokyerɛ you have done practicals with it. You have been a leader of both sides. Why your consensus building be brave? Then you come to take a decision. Now Waka say, I am expressing my opinion. And your opinion is bringing chaos to parliament that you are a leader. Your opinion. Who opinion? An opinion that you don't have the right to impose on us. Only Supreme Court can impose that opinion. Right? Maybe I'm yes and I'm a your book could be or constitutional law book could be role of Supreme Court in building Ghana's democracy. Bimpombuta netroy. Na say ohe niema Supreme Court aye e shape Ghana constitution aye de nam no a. You don't sit as a party. Na a sitting member of parliament a we a lawyer. Wontumi ka say Supreme Court judges are not knowledgeable. All because of party semunti. O party NDC nti no. Yemfa obi amra fam. Yantwe obi amra fam. Sabi mama yarega Supreme Court judges do say na wo beben wo mo in terms of academic work. Then you go and sit down say they are not knowledgeable. Yentie Supreme Court, yentie speaker. A lawyer. Iti ama niema bebre wo ho a say ɔman no mu yɛyɛ nani party ase na nka yɛ kɔyɛ nim simple no yɛ de amanyɔsɛm ewuram hɛ onim sɛ nra speaker yɛ so smart onyɛ faster unhunu no ya nra he accepted the MPP to be the majority.
Yeah.
Obi a utie no I'm proving to you Ghana sitting members of parliament is 275. So truly, na sem no no can say we declare nkonwa no mu 9-4 vacant no. Eye adwuma say nkonwa no ka 271. So 271 half. 136. You know what I say? Nti 136 plus MPP 135 should give you 271. 271. Why should he say they have the quorum to work? But they don't have the quorum numbers to take decisions. Under section article 104. To take decisions, you need half of the members present before you take decision. So truly, nipa for no one now half is what the NDC is having.
Yes, 136.
Why could they not take decision?
Yeah.
So indirectly, he had told the NDC people say, "Monye majority no." More numbers no.
Finally, he acknowledged that the numbers in parliament 275.
And fortunately, unfortunately for him, and no pano now Mona was so asako money now for. They were all in parliament.
Yeah.
It is one thing, so why make you statement? You are standing by your statement. Then you come back to make a statement, a push your statement no off, a rubbish no. Because was it truly? Why MPs for already? They are no longer members of parliament. They are. Then we work with now the numbers that we are having in the house, which is 271. The 271, 135 will give you 270, which is just like we had. Now, back one back NDC, the 136. So they form the majority. They should be able to take decision. Then you go and say, "There's one number. We have the numbers to do business, but we don't have the numbers to take decisions." Say, "Hona no akachiro mo say mo de na mo ye no menyintum." Why do we have to get here? At the end, I say you be drew at this level because why wouldn't him send you why you know? We say me chrema dream enyemra. Na ni group a ombe to me a chremra no mu de yenyina enim say Supreme Court. Na Supreme Court onim enra NDC MPs no ye we don't listen to Supreme Court, we are listening to the speaker. Na speaker no so call file case with Supreme Court no patch say. Because na Senate speaker better na say no. Also ask my lawyers to go and file for stay of Supreme Court decision. And when I call file no. Then why do you go there? No manageable people no are say call money bill. Sometimes the NDC people obe kasa wi. Na him judges here so vulnerable in Ghana say ono no sara no pay abit ma frɛ MP. NDC MP. No we dinner tema untumi frɛ judge no be defend no. They are not supposed to talk in the media. Do ono no say interview. Say enye say fa mra ho me chichirim no afa judge bi abetra na wo kyerɛ wo mra. Dan ka wo Ghana Supreme Court judges. NDC for do say na mu duro mo. Your Supreme Court judge bi o areta o Ghana na friend Professor Dateban, yeah. We all the me pedi books bi am wa kan. Arriving at the decisions. Kwan o mo fa so take a decision. E wo court. Nti mesre ye amanyosem de. But ye nwini say ye nipa.
How should the happenings in Parliament today communicate to the Ghanaian electorate on what to expect? Say yekotuoba na Parliament ne say akwese de tie and say in the unlikely event the executive is with one party and the legislature is also with one party.
Initially na ye mu bidwen say ebeboa Ghana, but suban this MP sad den edi na kire say yenyan ruho as a country. Me can I say MPP wa ban mu na parliament ye NDC fo a hope bi obia won Dr. Bawumia bia yifrim otumi nyeku. I'm telling you, this is what to aba ma Dr. Bawumia na wan to amane MPs na ni enti awo to ama Dr. Bawumia no you don't achieve it because ne Dr. Bawumia say obe amended section 63 of Chieftaincy Act. Ama na nanum powers. Ama ne cases bi Ghana ha yedi ne court wa enkwa himfie. Yen strengthen na nanum omomo aban. Say NDC MPs ampini and amend their manner. Wa hye na nanum bo wo Ghana over 480 paramonses. But emaso.
Na kwese sebon so ani so.
2 also obema disability for Tertiary free. SSC de mra hye akiri. Ade bia ebema ni din wati they will block it. Ade bia. Ene doctor say drip na e de aba no. Obeye bi for farming. The farming mechanization centers. Oni ade say Dr. Druhana o start di akira. Ubehu obi enyame ahira no. Obi enyame adom na chede a yenimde. Se opese utie Dr. Bawumia. Se where stakeholders engagement. And now youth connect. Na when nya bi entie ewusu bi a kwa so kwa o message. When nya na so kwa ahia ne kwa da so o message. It flows like that.
Very consistent.
1 hour continuous. 1 hour. Obe started with farming. Or started obe kekane yebe toso from the NDC. Ni ye promise in the NDC for kafa ho. Ni ye to me achieve. Na if you no any vision, what they be consolidate no minor konenim. Me actually me introduce no we no wakasa. I could go and do other things. me hwe me time minim say saa mere waduru ha we no work because consistent obeba akuafo so owi a wa kire Ghana for kwan obesa ofa so electricity bo ba fam by 50%. Ti wa auto electricity 1000 Ghana no Dr. Baumia be kire o say na brace won kwa wie no na auto 500 na waba baabi a fishermen wo to say ye sine east sine west through east through west what the outboard motor say solar aka ho beba say make beba nananom de so na waba youth 1 million ade no won nsa no e woni trim ansa na wonim ade ba ko na ehye minkura e ma nananom enya ahotoso ne say ozi nananom we buy where bisa we SSE me buhu akonta kyerɛw me an end of me first term na member be buhu akonta ubisa town rules se me be kyerɛ ne ntira ya ayo ana bi a bibi nti ye ntumi anwie but ade a ya afa ho se me san ba onim be ka kyerɛw eno be makonta bu a me be ba me pre wanim bio Obate chairman north mbrebi na capital na hemfia kese mienu yakobia mu ohini bia request na omo se police phone nika e district no be hono in a way no e volatile kakra oh sorry I was na nanom media security there hu hia me pa ne ma amaka no e betu hu na mon kakra but police for car no there me a me drum kra me ankasa nya aban mecha mo pick up back ye freaks akuru ne the next community na honey a Muslim community almost you dog oba we ye candidate no mra ye MP 2016 to 2020 no be see school down back my eno ane wo doctor say me get fund for kokasa so my tight ya me am de mbotom ska besi amamo o free ye ho kwa akra no free piece no the pick up no man no man fiscal cash so me started down I see na anu ye dru yiji pema pem bisaka konkoma hini bisaka na cherepo hini bisaka for the police because of traders no robberies also no mo ha no de last time me buy atebu hini ka security na me ba ya hemfo nyina bieka me koya me ankasa e mam pick up su bebe nye ono kwa na e manyoni panyina waba ho aye omode omo hawato tunanim but instant solution ose me mam pick ups no mo ha no de se ne mo keka no enye baako tu me koya me say hene ba ko sori free na konwam gina ho de ne sa pesoro sei o kasaro na ni agisa solutions to issues onami nyina hey bia contractor bi ye town rules be o delay immediately o si PC no tro date we na mo office on contractor no nyina amra na ehwe ne ye be yi amana juma no be kontem amam nkransa bisi techima north BSc ama ba kwan kra de one side de omagu awi so who be the solutions are ebe ye minor free how muno e woni nsem oni ahwe this is the full MPP manifesto ye di no ni also still NDC they don't me mabontin still under control tell me omunwe enye view controversy things that are not in the manifesto are the candidates in the nano akeka as being part of the manifesto go mo launch the manifesto
account for the 3 days na ye kotoba NDC manifesto no
mabontin
who will be and working kind.
And you don't even have the soft copy. MPPDA. Da ye lanchi ye na ankasa.
And this was so pie and some pie.
Lanchi ye na ankasa no. Almost the 73-page summary no. MIN at the grounds.
Yeah.
Now this is the full 232 pages manifesto na ankasa ni. But dana ye lanchi ye die no. Soft copy no ba bonte anwumre na.
Yeah.
The soft copy na ye use wa kozi se booklet ya ye ready abai. But say ye ka say NDC DM soft copy ma bonte. Main book no ma bonte. All because of controversy. Na sabi serious country like Ghana. When Kuano
any drop pa NDC for
any developed country will punish NDC.
Entry from manifesto ma bonte say yes me Asiedu be bu man no enie.
Ye NDC
munye na mun scrutinizing the mundo so do so munhwe.
Me say NDC flag bearer. You know 6 clear months before Dr. Baumia. But the Negan and Ibi obeka no kre. Enim say BBM Dr. Baumia be sign the mama. BBM. He. Niema ye call ye we ba. Manifesto committee no is now divided. Some say we will not sit down as professors to write a manifesto and put in it to say we will do 24-hour discotheque, 24-hour nightclub. But we are going to read the man on enka ho. Na no say me
kaka ho.
Obi a wutie the NDC summary no resetting Ghana no for page 32. The manifesto itself they gave to him to read. There was nothing like discotheque or nightclub. Ona mi nyina ne ma oka hwe enei usia Ghana ni bia na obisa ne say ti campaign ayewi your mama say the obeka che say okaye nkoko nketenkete e dey bi mu kra de confirm nketenkete abeka ho ye ho ye
dem de dabo ni achichi
yeji e na obeka say obema phone
bombeto pano
obesa am omunwan nketenkete mponche nketenkete. So I asked myself, this modern world, but be we are seeing next month Ghana launch 5G. Ghana. When you would also do your mama and punching kitwane and as a government. Your near baby, we should see it as be a booming economy so far so. A Greek ministry, no minister be initiative say we perceive be a punching door so. The communities are folks wo nkronketu emu no ye mo omonye mponchi ministers initiative and your government policy promise to Ghana. Some mama kwan na meye mampani na mema mo nkuko buo nketenkete na obi a wo han dan na obi veranda ba akopɛ na ote so nkuko buo no dikosi hi
very best in them.
No, just sometimes we my promise that automatically takes a section of Ghanaians away. Obiani wa wozongwa waye kremuni papa obeka cha ose meji mpreko ayen no. Se me bema mo mpreko nkete. Ndu wozongwa away out of this policy. No. Tie Dr. Baumia Niemano national. You know what? The fact that he's been able to speak to this consistently. Oniana anu hui. Ghana ye Nana Dubai ye rotate 6 March. What is that the Biako Volta region? 6 March.
Oh yeah.
Near a host to Volta region, but be a host to no. Eh, the Youth Resource Center and another see you. Many Yanni be Simon. Do this a Nipanu no acquaint. University of Health and Allied Sciences. Now call her buildings. Apart from buildings are prognosis start here. Ofriho, your mama and see Junsobu cry your mama and see University of Health and Allied Sciences. And then Omutimi University of Ghana Medical School. No Diaba Hospital. JM's legacy. I'm so lack of knowledge. Prognosis first face, you know. Your mama and fa blog back who say me and Casaso Medini. Now the baby will be second phase where we have $60 million. It is time be someone say, why is he still trying to come? Then I will pay. Because in one will be someone say, Ope president and you ene John Mahama
mampenia
ni krom
wanye Ghana
tie way first wanye a single town road wo bole John Mahama as president say mi krom ni bole town roads 5 kilometers mungusu ko tare mo mame o ko bole secondary school akwan a obefa so no e che fum kwan ye ne ba ye be si court na wo bi fie dada pa
bole court no
court ye be ni yesisi ni yesi bia mo say won konko bole krom na mi say nti mo baba kwa bedi mampanyini pen ni legacy wo krom ha ne de wo hen na nka nei youth bisa opponent wo krom so mo pa astrotem na fe na ko pe contractor go si astrotem imam bisa say Dr. Mary no be ti mosque man wa ko donate 100,000 na 100,000 no da ho da na unim say mosque na say nti meaning why motivates people unim ye obi o ho a odijo mama chi because kwa bia so akoyi ye president amenya ba bia hye nye ono no as individual ne ode bebo Ghana o na mbo mo no so ni position bi obenya di eno no wodwene but obi a sabi odo Ghana no we so man no kankro o man no mpuntuo nti na wokoto abade will not leave Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for John Mahama no now a president call Damango you name so when your pictures no be aware say JM no hunu say ono an nkrofo no he has disappointed them and that is why me mame ne papa ne free ball you me mame free busunu
yeah
Damango constituency a hona Abujina po mame free Abujina po is just an MP na do I ni minister 3 years 10 months ni your mama deputy minister 97 to 98 99 2000 substantive minister 2001 to 2008 still not a member of parliament 2009 to 2012 not a vice president 2013 to 2016 now a president ni mami kurumbusunu abai bibiye ni ho Abujina po na akoya asrote na anu ni mami kurum nduoti ni wedu biase na wo hope wo John Mahama mu a ono ani mami kurum kura be ni hope ni mu ono ani kura wo firi mu a okọ gonya lance si a ho no wo koda o free president so ansa na concert for sinifie o de ma contract o musima o di president abisi nne so o di president na oni fie ho o di MP nyina oni fie ho o free so ba unum Dr. Bawumia as vice president tamale okwa wona hotel
yeah
minim Dr. Bawumia fie hotel
oh yes
minim Dr. Bawumia fie
wale yeah
mi kurom a o free say mi kurom ni no uduru ho woni fie a Dr. Bawumia aba me hwehwe na me ko ni fie akohwe no se Bawumia aba tamale a obi anim ni fie se wo ko
yeah
na wasini in such a way say wa obeko ho bia no at least wenya ba bia tana kama eni abre say osomfo bisa John Mahama say oye president oye vice president oye MP oye minister na hen na wokọ ane nkrofo ko hwe no wo president akwan e ko ni kuro mu nye kura ne John Mahama
akwan de me kofa so ye call campaign
efu su bi so
urade nyanko
kofa branam
ha
akwa kosi bamboy say ka kire say ko mampanyi dada bi kuruma bebisa ho say na ne wo no say ono a di we ye ni kurumfo a wo na obi
na wo a wote atwemango beja ebu akwa
wo na obi nya ni mugidie nti etere bi am tie say bi say ko ebu akwa na akufo ado ba bia wa gu ni asphalt me say yes eno na be kire say mampanyi bi afisa kurunum eno na kire ko ne wale vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kurum kwan bia ya asphalted
enso John Mahama
but president onu di vice be di president na ankasa
ni kurum fo ko wanjima anwene wo mu
na wo a wo tenche na wo dwene so obe
na wo kwambo achi a wo te asafo
nti o me dem say
freaky dicky
I have the total conviction say God will not disappoint Ghana
absolutely
because so wo hwe the ideas say mampanyini bi say ade ma Ghana ya setena mu ye dene one energy meye bibi afa ho amankane abo abafam 2 eye aduane me beye district mechanization centers ye doctor say opese ono ni mampanyini wie no na Ghana yeso ye de yenje ne ne yentos no koman foforo so yenkofo obi de
well Yemfesia na Muso is the Bruno is regional secretary of the new patriotic party David Boache and a Yeni Dean